Oh wait, I think I timed it perfectly. All right. Let us get in trade hangout. Oh my gosh, so you remember when I used to have my please donate grind? Uh, I got back on it for the first time in a long time, and like the rewards are way better now. So like my hammer is like 100 times better, and then I nuke somebody so I can fly around on a nuke. It's heat. It's like a plane but better. Ooh, let me get my live sign up. All right, I think we're ready. Now we just gotta wait for people. It's gonna be the awkward like minute or two. I'm just waiting on people. Stop. Someone's gonna come here and say something. What is that noise? I probably should have worn this avatar without core blocks. I don't think it looks as good with core blocks. Yo, welcome to the first person in the stream. Is that you? It's not you. Well, shout out to the very first person in stream. Don't know who it is, but I may find out later. Welcome to the stream. Still on the grind for RBM. Take my RBM if you got a good deal. This guy looks like he's gonna send me something. Walked up on me. Yo, what's good, a hoot? How are you doing? How is your day going? I'm so excited to see you here. I'm so grateful to have you here. Shout out to you for being the very first comment on the stream. You said you're good. What about me? I'm doing pretty solid. I'm doing pretty solid. It's been a decent day. Had a test earlier and stuff. Got home, practice got canceled, so I was pretty happy about that. And I've just been chilling with my girlfriend ever since then. And now I'm streaming with my girlfriend here. So yeah. That shows my dedication. I'm dedicated, aren't I? Yep. She said, "Yep, I'm dedicated." But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream this early. I'm so excited to see you guys here. Oh, I thought she's your sister, gang, bro. Kendall. They thought you were my sister because how short you are. So, oh, thanks, bruh. Yeah, no, she's just like crazy short. Yo, dude, you want to trade? By the way, I'm in your server. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, man. And I'm very down to make a trade if you have a solid offer. She's the one buying you coffee, right? No, yeah, she's the one buying me coffee. She's just like the height of me sitting down. Not really. She's probably like 5 foot, but she is very short. We're also in the same grade, but I'm old for our grade. Like, not old, but like, I'm one of the older people in our grade, and she's one of the younger people in our grade. Same grade though. Same grade though. No, I promise I do not do weird things. Like, yeah. Like we're the same age. Yo, Stuff. Thank you so much for the sub, man. Kendall, you think somebody donated? Stuff, thank you so much for the sub. And once again, I'm definitely down to make a trade if you have a solid offer for something. Wicked's joining the game. Hopefully we can get him in the stream. That would be awesome. I see Battle Thrones in the game. Battle Throne may pop out to the stream. That would be fire if so. Battle Throne has such a sick inventory. Oh my gosh, it's so heat. I hope you guys will have a happy future, or will be happy in future. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. We've been together for 2 years now, like just turned 2 years, like a week ago. So actually, I think I was streaming. No, I was streaming like a day or two before our anniversary, and we got a couple donos within the previous days of our anniversary, so that funded our date. So shout out to them. What? Yeah. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. Bro, I'm in your game. Laugh out loud. I see your sign, so I joined the live. Yo, thank you so much, man. I'm so appreciative to see new people in here. And man, shout out to you for seeing the sign and popping out to the live, dude. You are actually such a great person. I really appreciate you being here, and feel free to stay. You're definitely welcome here, and you're definitely welcome to stay if you're enjoying the live. A sub would also be appreciated, but don't sub if you're not enjoying me. But if you plan on coming back ever in the future, you're enjoying it right now, feel free to sub. We do have a sub goal going on right now, and even if you don't do anything, even if you don't sub, I appreciate having you here. Uh, Yo, your inventory is fire, dude. Yo, thank you so much, Steph. I really appreciate that, man. Which one are you in game? And also, dude, I have such an interesting inventory for 5 mil. So people either love my inventory or people either love my inventory or hate it. So yeah, that tends to be how my inventory works. I wish it would. Oh wait, yo, it. Oh my gosh, they finally fixed it in game. You guys can see my inventory now. Wait a second. Let me reset some of my value updates. But yeah, 5.3 mil and my biggest item is 160K. So I have a very interesting inventory, but it works for me, and I love it. I love semi rares, so I'm definitely one of the people that love my inventory. However, like eventually, I would like to get something bigger. But yeah, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. This guy has Metal Horus. That's pretty fire. Lightning Cobalt. Decent. You said I am stuff of tech. Okay. Oh, I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay, my bad. I was looking right over you. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, man. I'm so appreciative to have you here. And bro, stream just started, so you're one of the first people in the stream. So thank you so much for that. Even this demand drops, you still gain a lot of value. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Demand dropped a lot, but we're at the highest we've ever been, so that definitely is something. To be fair though, I've traded off a lot of semi rares for demand as of recently. So we definitely are up, but we could be up a lot more if it wasn't for demand dropping. James, good afternoon, man. I'm so excited to see you here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Hopefully this stream can make your day slightly better, man. I'm so happy to see you here. Uh, I don't know. What's going on in game? Do we got anything going on in game? 24K looks like he's trying to say something, or maybe he's joining the stream. If he's joining the stream, shout out to him. I need these shoes. Or you need these shoes, or I do. What are those? Fire. W, yes, W, W. Jin looks like Jin might pop out to the stream as well. Maybe. Or maybe Jin's trying to get my attention. I don't know. But Jin is in the stream. Shout out to you, Jin. I don't know if Battlethrone's here, but I feel like Battlethrone, if he was here, he probably wouldn't say anything. So, oh, Battlethrone dipped. He may be in stream. I don't know. But yeah, shout out to the 6 people in here right now. We are 8 minutes into the stream, so you guys are all here within the first 10 minutes. So thank you guys so much for pulling up to the stream. And yeah, I'm so happy to have you guys here. The rejected, holy lord, interesting. Dude, I feel like having my value up now is gonna get so many more people in the stream, man. Because I feel like the value is definitely pretty telling. This stream on fire for real. Yo, thank you so much, man. Yo, if you're actually in the stream right now, rejected, thank you so much, dude. You commented your user whack 405. Are you in game, whack 405? I don't see you in game, but you might be in game. Whack 405, thank you so much for coming to the stream though. Mystic, I appreciate you for being here. You said I am my alt. Okay, I got you, man. Thank you so much for pulling up to the stream, man. I'm so grateful to have you here, and hopefully you enjoy your time while you're in here. You are definitely very welcome in this stream. John Jellybean, you said Smov's live reaction. What do you mean? No, I'm sorry, I don't have. I added. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Um, yeah, if you stay in here for a bit, I'll definitely add you back, man. I don't see why not. I usually don't add too many people. However, if I see your name in here, like after a little while, like if you stay in stream for a bit, I'll definitely add you at some point. Um, Yo, would you do 6.9k Val for one of those projected swords you got? Frostbrand actually gets OPs. I'm sorry, man, but yeah, they do get OPs. You said let me add you too. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Discord when? Discord soon, hopefully. I just, I'm not like I don't understand how to run a Discord server, so I don't know if I trust myself with a Discord server. However, if I can get a couple people I trust to make a Discord server with me, I might make a server soon because I think that would be so beneficial because we could like, start letting people know when we're gonna stream and stuff. Need help setting one up? Yeah. Well, I think Colvat and maybe opted to make a server for me. Once again, I haven't made that yet, but I think at some point, definitely for sure. Yo, Mystic. Thank you for the sub, man. Mystic XD. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, and thank you so much for that sub. What was rejected trying to say in game? I am my all I sent. Let me add you too. Yo, that was sick. Yo, what was sick? Bro, fella, you said bro, trading sucks right now. Why does trading suck right now? Yo, sick. It's Sanser, my name. Okay, I got you. I got you. This person said hi. David. This person I think has sent me so many trades as of recent. I'll say what's up, I guess. He's got to respond, man. He could just come to my live and then I'd be able to respond in like seconds. I'm Holy Lord gang. You're Holy Lord gang? Oh, wait, you're Holy Lord. Yo, thank you so much. Wait, you're Holy Lord? Are you actually a hoot? If so, that's goated. Wait, I didn't know that was you. Check inbound. I got you, James. Cause like most of the items are dropping and not doing too well. Dude, let me go back to like a week ago. Not this far. Like a week ago, and show you how much my value's gone down. I'm down 100. Like not even. It's not even been a week. And I'm down over 100K because of demand drops. You're the rejected Holy Lord. Okay, I got you, man. Who? I never knew that was you, man. So shout out to you for joining game as well this time, dude. I don't think I've ever seen you in game, in all of our previous streams. So yeah. David, I do stream. I don't know if you can hear me, but typing takes forever. So yes. Or wait, I do trade. I do trade. But I think you've sent me some trades in the past, and it's pretty much entirely on items that get pretty good OPs. So I'm not willing to give them up. Like you're giving decent deals for like, mid items. Um but for good items, I don't think I can I can give them up for that much cuz once again, they would be good offers for mid items. It's just you're pretty much offering for good items. Whoa, okay, wait. You said I still can't donate to you, gang. You got to get that button on YouTube. Yes, of course, man. I'm going to eventually, but it's gonna be a long journey before I can get that button on YouTube. We're gonna have to get like 3,000 watch hours by the end of summer, so it's gonna be a long grind. But we can definitely make it there eventually. Yeah, you can definitely offer again. It's just like on those items that are like pretty niche or like have very little circ. I'm kind of expecting quite a bit OP compared to like, a normal item. But you have very good taste, man. The only reason I'm being so stingy is because you are offering on items I also love. Uh, Soon. Oh wait, I gotta check yours out, James. I gotta check your trade out here in just a second. Hi, Smalls. Did they finally fix trades? I don't get the air anymore. Yes, I'm pretty sure they fixed most trades. I don't think they fully fixed the UAID stuff, but they fixed my in-game UAID or my in-game my inventory is updating basically is what I'm saying. But yeah, so it's amazing stuff. You said you sent me a little something. I got you. Give me just a second. Talented, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming. Uh, Hi John. Have you seen his AFK screen? Oh my gosh, I need to insert the link again so I can have that AFK screen. You have returned. Yes, you have, talented. Thank you so much. Uh, you should make that text look better, dude. What do you mean I should make that text look better? Do you mean the text on the left side, or what do you mean by that? Um, Watch what's about to happen. No, not yet. What it looks like. Active chat. Wow. Yes, I know. I think this is the most active chat we've had in like a week. So shout out to every one of you guys in the stream right now. Not even in a week. I think this is probably the most active stream we've had in a single stream yet. Apart from like small moments and big streams. So when are those YouTube memberships coming? I really want to be one. Raz, shout out to you. Thank you so much for even wanting to be a member. And you know, I definitely believe that you will become a member when I can get that. It's just it's gonna be a while before we can get memberships in here because I'd have to get monetized, which is like 3,000 watch hours in like 90 days. So with your guys' help, we can definitely make it there. But I think it's probably gonna be like it's gonna be like 3 months of hard work for me to get monetized. Uh, Raz, you said the stuff about the memberships. We all saw Raz's highly wanted comment, right? Oh, okay, okay. You were talking about the highly wanted thing. Your 24K rifle. Yo, 24K rifle. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you for coming to the stream, dude. I'm so grateful to have you here. Um, or he said, didn't you post a short about that? He did, I swear. But yeah, I'm so excited to get memberships eventually and stuff. And I have no doubt that you day ones will be one. I know. I think you should be posting. I can't lie. Oh, I don't know what you guys are even talking about. I gotta get back to David. David, what did you say? Oh, also Spooky Blocks. I'm so sorry. I did not see your chat. Wait, Spooky Blocks, where are you? I don't know where Spooky Blocks went. Um, but yes, feel free to send me a trade, Spooky Blocks. I don't know where you went. And also David. You said you sent. Here it is. I sent. Oh, okay. I see you, Spooky Blocks. What was your question? Pull up AFK screen. John, once he checks trades, we'll both be happy. Oh no. James, he allowed Oscar. Yes, the AFK screen. I don't have the AFK screen yet. Because I have to like figure out how to do that off stream, and I completely forgot before the stream. I could probably get that done at some point this stream, but it's not up yet. I could probably show you guys through our Discord messages though. Um, yes, you can OP for my Infernal if you have a good offer. I'm not in a rush to get rid of my Infernal because you know it's kind of recovering right now, but I got you. Also, David, let me check out your trade. Give me 1 second. All right, let's check out these trades. I know there's like 5 people that said they were gonna send trades. Also, let me send if he hasn't already. Let me send him a trade. Okay, 1 sec. Let me send um the guy that wants my one of my items. Let me send him a trade very quickly. How much would this be? Actually, wait. Okay. Portrait of a hero. I don't think that's the right one. There's a really expensive one, or there's one that gets super high OPs. I gotta find that one. Hero on the beach. 1, 2. Did you see the trade I sent? I haven't seen it yet. Give me 1 second. Oh, just pull up my DMs. Yeah, I got you. I'll do that just in just a second after I review these trades and after I send this one trade. Keep your eyes peeled for a portrait like this one, but it's 18K. I can't find it. Let me know if I go past it. I don't feel like it should be this far. Also, we got a trade done. I don't know what trade it was. Portrait. It's like 18K. Gang, you look like a future super famous YouTuber. Yo, thank you so much, man. I truly appreciate those words, dude. That definitely gives me some motivation to say the least, dude. Thank you so much for that. I cannot find this portrait. Where'd it go? If Smalls don't accept mine, I'll be sad. Uh-oh. And viewers might need context. Oh no, is it the one from that one stream? Where is my portrait? It's gone. I can't find it. Wait, yeah, if you guys see a portrait worth 18K, you guys gotta stop me, because I think I'm just going right over it. It's definitely not this late. Okay, so it's probably one of the first pages. Okay. But then I have like 5 trades I need to get to right now, so I need to hurry up and find it. Not there, not there, not there. Nope. 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 No, so we had to have gone. Oh, there it is. There it is. Stream is like delayed by like 3 minutes. It's not delayed by like 3 minutes, but it is delayed by like a couple seconds. I think like 10 seconds or so. Uh, is your inventory too large to use this search? The search works to some extent, but sometimes it just tweaks out. And just then was one of those times. Let me check proofs for portrait of a hero at the beach. And then I'm going to check the trades out. Oh, it's probably a hero. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay, yo. Okay, I gotta find it. By like 10 seconds. Yeah. I believe that's what it is. Let me just. I'm not typing this in again. There it is. Dot proof. What was the last proof? Are we about to see the AFK screen? Yes. Just give me 1 second. Let me check out these trades after I send this trade, and then I will definitely check it out. So 32 KOP is the last one. This is like around that same. I would do this if he adds like 3,500. Actually, 4,500. There we go. Okay, I sent that trade. I don't think that's a bad trade at all, actually. That's like around what last proof was. I mean, if it has Oscar. Yeah, it has Oscar in the bottom right corner. What's up, Smalls? Remember me? Of course, Sharkbite. I remember you, dude. You were one of the OG donators, dude. You used to donate me so much. And please donate, of course. So yeah, I'm so grateful for you, man. There's no way I could forget you, and I'm so grateful to see you in stream today. You were one face that I definitely didn't expect to see in stream. So yeah, thank you so much for popping out. Your inventory actually so tough. If you upgrade all this, you would go insane. Of course, of course. The only reason I haven't upgraded, I don't know why this won't send either. The only reason I haven't already upgraded is because I'm just way better at trading smaller items. We got a trade done. I don't know what it was. Pretty good trade. Pretty good trade actually. Um, oh no. Okay, okay. I was gonna say the error popped up. Um, I see your offer stuff. Thank you so much for sending, man. I appreciate any send, even if it's not that great of a trade. Unfortunately, this is one of those cases where I can't take it, but thank you so much for sending. Pedro sent something, nothing too crazy. Uh, Stealthy, I'm gonna have to check that out. Yo, yo, if I miss anybody's chats in game, I'm so sorry. I've been so locked in, like tabbed out. David, I'm getting to your trade right now, so I will give you an update here in just a second. Okay, I got you. Give me just a second. Thank you so much for being patient.
You're not gonna get anywhere with 700 Robux.
Okay, wait. Now my stuff won't load. What the heck? Uh,
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Somebody said it's crazy. James, you said it's crazy that I have 5.2 and top is 150. That is quite crazy.
Alright,
I don't know why this won't load. What the heck? Hello. Some dude is probably hoarding Orinthian crossbow. Why? Is somebody else starting a hoard or something? Also, Spooky Blocks. I see your trade, man. I'm so sorry for being so late to getting to your trade as well. I see your trade. It's not a bad trade by any means, and it's actually a pretty good trade. It's just I'd be looking for a bit more. Because I owned Infernal when it was 35, so like I'm already kind of like technically lowballing myself with how much I got it for. And David, let me see what you sent. If it would load. I do appreciate you for sending once again. However, I have been offered like really good on Order of the Cobalt like in the past. I've been sent like over 1K. With an item I like a bit more as well because I'm not a huge fan of yellow dealy boppers. But I do appreciate you for sending, man. I'm so sorry that I continue to look like the stingiest person ever. I would still love to get a trade done with you. It's just I would honestly be taxing pretty hard on items like that. You said I can counter. I would counter. The only reason I haven't countered yet is because like items that I don't really like specifically want to trade. I don't have anything in mind as to like how much I'd want. So I just wait for you to send me something worthy. Kendall. My mom asked if 50 was enough for the hitters. Okay. Or do you want more? Okay. I said yeah. Oh, you said oh. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Usually I would counter. It's just like I don't have any amount in my head like I want. So therefore I don't know what I'd counter with. It would probably be something crazy. Let me get you guys' chats. 1 sec, let me mute in game. I kind of gave up on please donate. I was struggling to get anything. I'm still under 100k donated, but my ratio is still good. Of course, Shark Bite. You used to have a crazy ratio, man, and partially it was because you donated me so much. So I'm so thankful for you to this day, and hopefully eventually you get some of those blessings back. Also, I missed a couple others. You said I know, lol, I'm trolling. Yeah, I got you. I got you. What do you say? Yeah. Alright, okay. Shark Bite, I got like 2k rage or something and 7k donated. Fire. Stuff, you said room tour. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. Um,
Yeah, equal up to like
is it fine if I'm able to send a trade right now? Of course, yes. Please send me something. Um, ideally make it good, but yeah, please send me something.
and yo, like I
That
actually
is very
like
loud
I've
though.
been
It's
trying to
like,
save myself, bro, cause like
um,
if you look at my if you look at
you're
my
still the
graphic, I
one I've donated
literally
the
feel
most
like
to. Yeah,
that.
thank you so much for that,
Like
man.
all my stuff
Also,
all my
dude,
stuff like
speaking. Oh my
dropping.
gosh, I'm so sorry. This is very loud over here. Um, anyways, speaking of, that's why I was like so confused as to why I was like so overstimulated. Like I was talking in my ear. Um, but yeah. Room tour. So stuff. Back to your room tour message. Eventually I would love to like transform my room. This may be another year or so from now, but eventually you guys definitely will get a room tour once it's fully developed as to how I want it to be. Um, I hope you become successful in streaming, bro, especially trading streams like this. Yo, thank you so much, Casp. I appreciate you for coming to the stream, man. I'm so grateful to have you here. Hopefully you continue to pop into streams here in the future. Hopefully you stay in this stream. Feel no obligation to, but if you are enjoying stream, feel free to. And I'm so thankful for your message. Thank you so much. 3Zip, you said I'm right beside you, or so. Which one are you? 3Z, wait, which one are you? Are you wait which user are you? Also I need to get to this stealthies trade here in a second. I saw a trade, it wouldn't let me load it. Who oh wait. James, you said Oscar gold statue in the corner. Oh no, wait, where? um who said top one Oscar hater? Oh no, we got some beef in the chat. Boom Shakai's in here. Wait, is John Jellybean, that's you, right? um When I get more Robux, would you be willing to get into Please Donate so you can be my donation that makes me reach 100k donated? Of course, man, of course. I can't turn that down. And thank you so much for offering that to be me. 7xIP. Okay, I got you. I got you. Um, Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I was saying this earlier. Um, I'm so appreciative for the people that see me in game and join stream. You guys are like the epitome of exactly why I hold this stream up. This sign. Wow, that was difficult. But yeah, thank you so much for doing that. I'm so appreciative to have you here, and hopefully you enjoy stream. Ooh, you have JJ. I do have JJ right now. I was looking for JJ Plus for Darkseid. Yeah, we may be able to get something done, Raz. It would be a while since I can do that. But still, yeah, no worries, Sharkbite, man. I'm not gonna be like counting it down or anything. Just hit me up when that time comes, and I'm so thankful for that. Can we see your recent completed trades? Can we see your recent completed trades? Yes, you guys can see my recent completed trades. I'll show a few. Couple crazy ones. This guy just really wanted this item, so W there. This person was down bad for Robux, so W there. Big trade for Serial 2 Eviz. 9 KOP on Golden Face. I actually kind of regret this because all these items are not very good. STA, very nice here. I've just been getting a lot of Robux flukes recently because I do have quite a bit of Robux right now. Uh, this was all one trade, but that's still a pretty good trade. Um, and yeah, it just continues. This was a 10 KOP for Blockster. So a lot of green trades. Thank you for asking though. Thank you so much. Uh, Wait, what is this person saying? Somebody says something. Did anybody say anything to me? I don't think so. Not my business for this. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Who's holding a sign? Okay. Let me get back to your guys' chats. James, Rit the Fit. So tough. Oscar fish plus Oscar eyes equals fire for sure. I still want to complete something. The pinhead trade makes me sad. I completely agree, but I'm so happy for you. That you didn't give more than you needed to. Cause that was another thing. Like I kind of felt bad if I was asking for too much. That's why I didn't ask for any more. Like I felt bad because I felt like I was asking for too much, but at the same time, like it wasn't quite enough to get me satisfied because I love Pinhead so much. So yeah, hopefully we can make a trade here in the future. Roblox stock down like 10%. Rip. I gave all my Robux away on Bloxflip. Now I have 120 wagered in total zero gained. Rip. Why don't you upgrade into big items? Luke or Luce. I'd assume Luke. Thank you so much for asking. And that's a good question, honestly. I don't upgrade into big items because I'm way better at trading small items, and that's not in like a braggy way or anything. I'm just saying I'm genuinely better at trading items like under 100k, and I also love semi rares, and there's not really any semi rares above like 150k, And once again, my knowledge on items under 100k is just far superior to anything above 100k. Yo, what's up, David? What's up, man? But yeah, thank you so much for asking, man, and I'm happy you got to answer. I got to answer your question. Our face is dead. Faces are quite dead right now. I think as soon as they fix the API stuff, though, faces will definitely go back up. Uh, like I said, I've been offered 1K in the past, and I still own it. So probably not. Oh wow, I think I had a little lag there. But I've owned faces or not. Wait, what am I talking about? I've had a 1K OP in the past, and I passed it up. So unfortunately, I would not be able to do 1K. But thank you so much for the offer, man. 1K is definitely not bad on pretty much any other item at that price. This guy said poop type stuff. Elda Smo, you said hi Smov, how are you? I'm doing very good. This stream has started off very well. So yeah, I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you so much for coming into the stream. Uh, okay, wait, what all did I miss? I think we did a backup dance too, James. Yes, I'm in the middle of the desert with nothing but a phone right now. Yikes, bro. And Smov's about to make a very good trade with me. Get a rainbow shaggy. Yeah, maybe eventually, man. I don't know if I'm rich enough for that. David, you said what about 1.3? I don't know. What is best price on Cobalt right now? Cause I'd probably be somewhere near best price. Uh, you said oh no. What is best price? You said Kindle get off the Wi-Fi. Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. Dude, my internet is straight buns. My internet is straight buns. So if she's on the Wi-Fi, bro, my stream finna crash. Either 6K or 8K. Yeah, see, honestly, I'd be around best price just because I think the item has so much potential beyond where it's currently at. If I didn't think so, then I would definitely be taking less. It's just, I think even that is cheap for the future. Right now that looks pretty good, but in the future, I think that'll age badly. Um, he did last stream. I missed the days when he would say, "I hope this stream makes your day a bit better." Of course, no, I'd definitely say that at some point. I think I actually said it this stream, not exactly like that, but I think I did say that because I wish that for every person that comes in here. Every person that comes in here, I do hope the stream makes their day a bit better. Maybe that's why I don't say it. It's a tongue twister. But yeah, David, feel free to offer, man. How often do I do live streams? I do live streams, I would say probably like 3 to 4 times a week. Pretty frequently, but it definitely ranges from week to week. There's some weeks I stream like 3 to 4 days a week. Some weeks I stream like once a week, and then. But also, I haven't been back for very long. Like honestly, I started streaming again like a couple weeks ago, so that's hard to say. But for the last couple weeks, probably 3 to 4 times a week. Thank you for asking, though. You looking for a big OP on Beast? Which Beast? Just normal Beast mode or RBM? Uh, Smalls, I joined you, and apparently, I have 7K unlimiteds, even though I never bought anything that expensive. I don't have premium, so I can't trade. But if I ever wanted to, I do have a starting point. Yeah, of course, man. And congrats on having 7K just sitting there. W for real. How are non-premium people in the game? You don't have to have premium to be in the game. You just have to have premium to trade. Normal beast. I would say yes. I probably am looking for quite a bit on normal beast because I think it'll definitely recover to some extent. Um, so yeah, I would be looking for a decent OP honestly, but it definitely depends on items and everything. I would definitely appreciate your offer though, regardless. I think Devi dipped. Yes, Devi did dip. I thought they kicked automatically if you didn't have premium in this game. No, they do not. You're allowed in the game. You just can't really do anything. We have 10K dominoes. You guys can't see that, but we have 10K dominoes as you guys can see right now. Low-key, I might just... No, I'm going to keep my screen kind of moved over, but I don't know what we could get with 10K dominoes. we could get... We could get a disco orb. That's kind of lit. Could maybe do that. That might be the play, actually. Disco orb. That's awesome. But yeah. Also, let me go back to your guys' trades because I kind of went over some of them. Era sent for Heart Fedora. Not a bad trade actually, but Heart Fedora is pretty awesome. So I'd be looking for more. Also, Stealthy, I see your offer on Beast Mode. It's really not a terrible offer. It's just I'd be looking for more OP, but I do appreciate you for sending. You get an Oscar in that trade? Of course I do. Stay for the ad, Loki, and put a picture of Oscar. I thought they kicked out of my. Okay. Yo, Smovs, do you trade for faces? I do not trade for faces. However, if the offer is good enough, I'll take a face. But I'm definitely looking for a lot more if a face is involved in the trade than I am without a face. What? Might send you an offer in a couple days. Of course. That would be fire. That would be fire, John Jellybean. Syntho, I'm not sure if the trade will be good or not. Okay, no worries. Like I said, I don't expect royalty with each trade I'm sent. Um, it's actually a pretty solid offer, honestly. The only reason I'm even like not sure is because Pinstripe was all the way at 13K. So if you think of it there, that it's not too great of a trade, but that is a pretty solid trade. Dang. Do you have any Robux? If you could add like maybe one raise worth of Robux, I'd definitely be down. I got the stupid trade on my hold on my ice crown still. Rip. Have you seen the actual trade I sent? Stuff. Did I see the trade you sent? Um, if it was, oh wait, this one. Oh, okay. I didn't even see this trade. I do appreciate you for offering. It's just once again, since I am downgrading, I can't lowball. Um, Yeah, it's not a bad offer though. Just a bit low, but thank you so much for offering, man. I'm also not super interested in blue swag shades right now because they are selling kind of low and they're pretty peaked. But I do appreciate the offer. Should I add 5k Robux to that beast trade? Um, how much is this in value? This is 18, 31, 31 plus whatever ES is. You could add 5k, but I still couldn't guarantee I'd do it. Also, Jen, once again, I do like. How much Robux would you like? I don't know. How much? Like, what's the max you'd be able to add? Cause I don't think it'd be anything too crazy. It's just I'm a little worried about raises, but that's simply it. Like, apart from raises, also BIA technically could drop, but I'm not gonna pay too much attention to that because I think all demand for the most part will recover. So yeah, just whatever you're willing to add. Stuff you said counter. Okay, I got you. James, you said more people sending trades, so our old trades being pushed back. Yes, that is true. Also, I don't even know if I got to your trade, James. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not. I'm not. I'm nope. Not even gonna click on it. I think I know what it is, and I think you do have reason to send that. For the people that don't have context, he was like part of the reason that I got a crazy amount of donos the other day, and we had a quote unquote deal, as to which I don't know. We didn't shake on it. We didn't shake on it. Whichever floats your boat is what matters to me. Of course, but I want to give you a decent deal too. I don't want to. You're already supporting me by coming to my stream, so I don't want to like ask for more than you're willing to give, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, like I said, Pinstripe was all the way at 13. That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about because I owned these when they were at 13. If you'd add like if you'd be willing to add like two, I'd definitely be willing to do it, like 2K. But feel free to negotiate that. Like I'm not entirely solidified there if you're not happy with that, but I definitely would be willing to do that if you could do that. Hey, I sent you a trade a couple minutes ago for my BM for your ABRC. Could you check it out? Or counter, I'm starting to get rid of my face. Of course. Um, I do see your offer. Thank you so much for sending. It's actually not a bad offer at all. Also, thank you so much for coming to the live to get my attention. I really do appreciate you for that. This is probably the best way to get my attention, and I'm very thankful to have you here. As I believe it was James that said it earlier, said, I hope my live makes your day just a bit better. If it does, my part is a success. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. But yeah. Anyways, um, I will counter that here in just a second. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, but yeah, thank you so much for coming to the stream, and I appreciate you for sending because it's not a bad offer. The only reason I'm not able to do that is because a it is a face, even though it is like a pretty solid face. The UAID stuff is pretty annoying. Uh, and 8BRC is very low right now, so I would be looking to go a decent bit less, to be honest. If you'd want, you can resend maybe with a solid bit less. It's just that I got all these ABRCs at 42k, so if I was to trade them at 35, when they're at the very bottom of what they will be, I would kind of be cutting myself cheap, I guess. So yeah, feel free to resend if you'd like. I do appreciate the offer. It's not a bad offer at all. It's just kind of like one item that's obviously not super loved right now, and then another item that is very loved right now, and such. Um, John Jellybean, you said I don't think Tick likes Oscar. Daytona, you said should I hold Golden Face or trade it right when it's off hold? Um, Honestly, I don't know, man. I think it would be a good hold or something good to flip. Whatever you think you could make more profit off of. That's entirely up to you, man. Like, I don't really want to give you too much advice because I did trade mine, like, as soon as I got a good offer. So it would be kind of hypocritical for me to tell you, like, hey, you should definitely hold it. So honestly, it's just entirely up to you at that point. Uh, the sad part is that technically right now I'm on hold, so the only option that fits us at the moment is Robux. Yeah, yeah. 3-zip. I would definitely. What I was saying earlier is I'd definitely be willing to do 2K if you were willing to add that. However, once again, I don't want to like tax you too hard if you're not willing to pay that. So if you're not willing to pay that, just definitely tell me like, hey, I'm not willing to pay that. I can pay this. However, 2K would be very ideal for me because that would cover like a raise after tax. It would cover a raise and a half after tax. Um, Bed Wars, you said, what am I looking for right now? I'm looking for good deals right now. That's about it, honestly. I'm not going for any specific items. I'm trading some of my semis and stuff. So if you're interested in any semis, I'm the semi guy. But yeah, honestly, I'm just looking for some solid deals right now. That's really it. And I'm looking for some people to join stream. I'm so thankful to have you guys here. Do a backflip, dude. I could not do a standing backflip. My girlfriend knows. I used to be able to do backflips actually when I was younger, but I lost like all flexibility, dude. I cannot do backflips anymore. I can do front flips. She can do backflips. She can do anything. She says. But yeah, I could not do a backflip right now. I appreciate you for thinking so highly of me though. That makes me happy. Ooh, that's probably very loud. Kindle. That's probably very loud on the stream. Okay, that's good. Um, Sorry. Kindle. Sorry. Um, Also, yo, John Jellybean, I appreciate you for joining the game. But yeah, 3-zip. Once again, if you're willing to do two, I would definitely be down. But once again, if you're not, just say no. We got a trade that we may be able to make with Caden, although Caden keeps on countering back with something different. Caden has given me 5k on one of these before, so I don't know why they won't right now. But yeah, I'd be happy to get that done. They are hoarding it. They have like 20 of them. Does she do gymnastics? She used to do gymnastics. She does not anymore. But she did when she was younger, so she is pretty like. What would you consider yourself? Acrobatic? She's pretty acrobatic. She just can't do the splits. That's the only thing. That's what she says. um, no problem. I'm cleaning Dr. Pepper off my setup. Fire, I guess. I had to pay like 6k over for Golden Face. Yes. But honestly, you paid that with like pretty mid items, so there's not even any point to get mad about that. Caden sent again. This one's not as bad, but it is not exactly ideal. I don't even want to add like an egg, but I could add like an egg. That's about it. Um, I mean, I could redo the trade since I don't really got 2k on me right now, if that's fine with you. Um, you said you could redo the trade. Yeah, of course. What do you mean redo the trade though? Do you mean like just stick with that trade? Or do you mean like I don't sorry, I misunderstood you. But just let me know what you mean by that. And we can clarify some things. Bro, if this man ever starts playing other games, I may start stream sniping, lol. Just to be goofy. I don't know. I'm pretty solid at other games. Maybe one of these days we do gotta play some competitive games. Maybe a game night at some point. That should be a thing. I could start designating certain days to like maybe like two streams, and then we do a game night or something, and then two streams, and then we do a please donate stream or something like that. Like I think we may be able to do that in the future. I demand to see a backflip this stream. I cannot do a backflip. Also, my room is too small to be doing backflips in right now. Hell yeah, of course. Do you play like any games? I used to play a lot of games. I don't really play anything anymore. Honestly, my time is pretty consumed. But I think this summer we could definitely get into some games. I have played many games in the past, but as of right now, really, this is my only quote unquote game. Ritos and swapping the items a bit. Oh yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Um, yeah, just resend me, I guess. Resend me, and maybe we can get something done. 3-zip. I could just downgrade or something if that's what you prefer. Yeah, of course. Once again, just feel free to resend me. I'm definitely down to get a trade done. I love making trades. So yeah, just resend me, and I'm so thankful to have you sending in the first place. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, get the Discord up to a schedule, have fun. Of course, of course. I will say though, like trading, I have fun. So like I'm having fun right now. This isn't just like for profit or anything. Like I'm genuinely just having fun. Chilling. I like chilling. So yeah. WID, I'll join a very funny Rust wipe. Dude, honestly, Rust is one of the few games that I'm actually against. I do not like Rust because I know how time consuming it can be and like it can like devour people's lives because it's so addicting. Rust is the best game. Yeah, honestly, I'm not a fan of Rust simply because I know how addicting it can be. Like I have friends that I like ruin summers for. Also, let me move this up a bit so you guys can't see that white spot. There we go. Can I please get Panda in it? Don't be mean and tax me. Um, um, maybe. I will say though, like most of my demand smalls, I'm definitely not in a rush to get rid of because PandaNet is at 1.8k right now. I really don't want to trade it at 1.8 unless it's a really good trade. Yo, what's up, Bass? I'm just gonna call you Bass so I don't mispronounce your name. I feel like every time I'm saying it, I'm saying something that I shouldn't be saying. um, I'm gonna be so real. You gotta treat Rust as a I play. I don't care if I get offline. I just snowball and hop on whenever next. Yeah, yeah, I get you. I get you. But yeah, Bass. I saw your trade by the way, but I had another one outbound. I didn't expect him to accept, but he did. Oh no! So we didn't get our trade done. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that's so sad, man. I really wanted to get something done. I was really looking forward to that, but it's completely fine. Um, oh wow. Did bro take my number one? Oh no, wait. He did take your number one. Wow, that's actually crazy. Wait, how did he take it? What the heck? He must have been in here for a while. Junie Ball, you said what's up? Brother, how much OP you looking for on one of your legits? I'm looking for quite a bit on my legits right now. Really any small demand item I'm looking for quite a bit on because I really don't want to trade them unless it's a really good deal. So if it clarifies anything, I would be looking for a really good deal just because how low legit is right now. Like when I got most of these legits, they were at like 7k. So it wouldn't really make sense for me to trade them when they're at 5k when I think they'll probably go up here within the next month. Yeah, but yes, he did take your number one. Bass must have been sitting in here for a while if he took your number one. Shout out to you, Bass. Um, but yeah, man, that's so unfortunate that we couldn't get something done. Like I said, I was really looking forward to getting something done. That definitely makes me a bit sad, but it's completely fine, man. I'm happy for you, and I'm happy you ended up getting what you wanted. Oh my gosh, Necrosapien. Okay, yeah, shout out to you, man. Yeah, Smiles does not want the Canada. No, it's not that I don't want the Canada. It's just like I said, like literally, Bandana goes up to like 3k. Like it was at like 4k before it started dropping, and PandaNet was at like 3k before it started dropping. So like I'm not trying to tax you, that's why I haven't countered. But like literally, if I was to trade those, I'd be looking for so much. Um, Bro, I'm watching on two devices. Oh, yo, thank you so much. That might actually help with the watch hours. Last stream we were talking about it, but I cannot wait to get monetized and we can start getting members and stuff in here. I think that would be so awesome. Cause yeah, I'm definitely so excited to get memberships and everything. Cause I know we got a lot of very great supporters in here that would definitely be willing to cop a membership. Getting out of the 12k range is so hard in trading. Of course, anywhere under 10k is really hard to get out of. That's why usually I recommend people saving up like at least 15k and like buying a couple items or maybe one big item and just downgrading it because it's very difficult to profit at lower value ranges. It's fair. I'm trying to get more of small demand right now. Yeah, I ended up with so much small demand, and like for example, those two both dropped on me. Like they've both dropped over 1K on me. So as I said about a couple other items, it just wouldn't be very smart of me to trade it right now. Same thing with like ABRC. Um, but yeah, Jaime, I do appreciate you sending. Once again, it's not a bad trade at all. It's just I'm kind of expecting ABRC to go up to 42 within the next month or so. So, or maybe the next week or two. So it's not a bad trade at all. It's just honestly, I'd be looking for like a bigger jump if possible. If you're not willing to jump more, no pressure at all. However, like that's honestly the only way I'd be willing to get something done is if it was like a pretty big jump. But thank you so much for resending. I do appreciate your consistency and your offers. I own Darker Presence twice. Is it a good one to hold? Darker Presence. It's like 50-50. I feel like usually when I own it, it's not stable. It either goes way up or way down. So I think it's just chance, honestly. Bro, I should buy a couple legits while they are low. Yes, legits are so low, and they're starting to get good offers again as well because they're getting ready to raise. Um, what would you give for Skull Bandit? It's at 32 right now, but I got LPP and best price is 33. Um, I wouldn't be able to give anything too crazy. Because honestly, I'm looking for OPs right now. So I'd either be willing to give like a smaller OP, or you can OP for one of my items. That's probably what would be best for me right now. But yeah, those two options. I don't have a specific amount or anything, but those two things would be most intriguing for me. Also, Bedward, thank you so much for staying in the stream, man. I know you've been here for a minute, so I am so grateful to see you here, and hopefully my stream is making your day a bit better. I do think we should maybe server hop. This server's gotten very dead. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna server hop. Oh my gosh, the light is hitting me. I'm like reflecting the light right now. Um, I don't want to just click on it because that would probably put me in John Jellybean server. Let's go to a more packed server like this one. What are your thoughts on Coreblock's Deathwalker? Which one is Coreblock's Deathwalker? Is it? It's not on shop, is it? Coreblock's Deathwalker is the one with like the headless type thing, right? Like the glowing eyes. Yeah, yeah, it's the glowing eyes one. Um, I think it's awesome, man. Honestly, that's probably the best out of all the core blocks, and I really regret not buying it when it was out. I think you just got the 5 mil badge. I did just get the 5 mil badge. I'm so happy that it actually gave it to me and it didn't glitch out. So yeah, we hit 5 mil. First time being above 5 mil in trade hangout. So yeah, fire. Um, But yeah, I think Core Block's Deathwalker is an amazing purchase, honestly. Obviously not for profit, but I think it's one of the best packages in the entire game. It comes with so much. It comes with glowing eyes that mimic headless, if not better than headless. It also comes with like invisible legs and like a couple other things. A cool body. It's very sick. I said an equal trade. I think. By the way, is the Darker Presence good? I had it twice. Darker Presence is pretty good because it gets pretty good OPs because there's usually quite a few people looking for Darker Presence because it is a very popular item. Um, I do appreciate you sending, but once again, if I'm giving one item for multiple items, so I'm downgrading, I would be looking for a solid OP. I've also gotten like quite a bit of OP on Darker Presence before, so I unfortunately can't do that. But thank you so much for continuing to send. I do appreciate you. Oh Lord, you gained like 400k value just this month. Yeah, we're up a lot. However, I have made a few face trades, so I actually don't own. So I'm technically like 170k lower than it says, because I've traded two of my faces off. Therefore, I'm actually at like what 5260. So yeah, we're actually quite a bit lower than we than it says, but I think as soon as demand starts going back up, I'm definitely gonna end up hitting what I'm at right now. Um, do you know what row utility is? I think it's just faces. I do not know what row utility is. I honestly have no clue. But you said it shows faces, so that gives me an idea. OPs, bro. I traded my your darker presence for a booger. Yeah, no, you definitely should have traded your darker presence for an OP, man. Not just darker presence, but any item. If you're giving one item for multiple items, you should be getting an OP. And if you're giving multiple items for one item, you should be giving an OP. Giving an OP, not getting. There's a Roblox extension cookie logging everyone. I don't know what it's called though. Yeah, Loki, maybe I should take my extensions off just in case. Oh wow. Jin, I appreciate the offer. Honestly, like once these raise back up, this obviously will age to be a bit worse for me because this was at 13, this is at 6. Um, However, I do very much appreciate the trade, Jin. I'm obviously not gonna ask for any more because it is a very good offer. I got you, Jin. Thank you so much for the trade. You put a heartbreak. Oh no, why is your heart broken? Why is your heart broken? Thank you so much, but why is your heart broken? Oh no. Um, it shows your account in USD value too. I can send if you want. Looks like in Discord. This link though. Yeah, no, it's fine. Honestly, I probably wouldn't use it anyways, and I'm very skeptical when it comes to links. Not because of you, of course. You're probably one of the people I would trust most, but anybody. I'm not a link presser. Um, would you be interested in obtaining one of the particle horns? As in one of the like, as in what? Particle horns? Are you talking about like one of the frozen like frozen horns, poison horns, etc.? I would be interested. However, you probably didn't think this by clicking on the stream, but I do have 5.3 million. Actually, wait, I don't think I updated it, but I do have 5.3 million, and it's in smalls, so it would take a pretty big mass unless you're interested in like very high OP semis. It would take a very big mass for me to get the horns. Anything for my dream item I like though. Yo, thank you so much though, Zip. That was a very good offer, and I really appreciate you. Not just for your offer, but I appreciate you for staying in stream. You're amazing. Thank you so much for the trade, and thank you so much for the conversation. I would love to see your stay continue. I would love to see you here after some time. But yeah, thank you so much for your time already. Thank you so much for the trade, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Hopefully, I'm making your day slightly better. Uh, Bro, I swear you just had 4 mil, a 500k gain this fast is wild. Yeah, man. If you look at my graph, like this, I was active. This, I wasn't active. This, I wasn't active. This, I was active. So pretty much anytime I'm active, my value is going up because I rarely take I rarely OP, I guess is what I'm saying, because my inventory is so large that I can just wait until people are interested in items that I own. For example, you, Dinky, that one day you were interested in the LOL items, and of course you were willing to pay like a pretty good price because you were so interested in the item, and it was just convenient. So honestly, what I do is I just chill until somebody wants a convenient offer and are willing to pay a bit more than usual. Looking forward after my item is off hold, of course. And once again, thank you so much for the trade. That was a very nice offer. I have no complaints, and once again, I'm so thankful to have you here, and I'm so thankful for the offer. Colvat, and you said Smalls. What's up, bro? Why did FFT sell? I don't know why FFT sold, but I'm up even more, I guess. And you're up even more as well, man. Our trade got even worse. What's your best trade of the past week? I traded a serial too, a serial number 2 for like over 100k OP. So yeah, that's probably my best trade of the week. Thank you so much for asking, man. I appreciate you, and thank you so much for coming to the stream, dude. I don't know if I've said that yet. I think I did, maybe not. But I'm so happy to see you here, and hopefully my stream can make your day slightly better, or as much better as it can, but at least a little bit. What do we got going on in the game right now? Stealthy. Oh, Stealthy. Yo, you have Corebox Deathwalker. Yeah, it's so fire. I'm so sad that I missed out on it like a year ago or whatever. Maybe 2 years ago now. Maybe 3 years ago now. Um, but yeah, I think it's so fire. And I really hate that I missed out on it. But yeah, cool, man. That's rough that you didn't get the copy. But yeah, I mean we're all up. So FFT is doing great, and I'm very happy to see it doing great. I wish I would have held on to a couple more copies, but Byro aged very well for me. So, I'm still relatively happy by the trade. It's just, it still isn't a good trade, but it aged better than it could have been. It's glitched in R6. I wish I could refund it, LOL. Really? So like what do you mean? In R6 games it just doesn't work? Is that what you're saying? If so, that's rough. This guy has such a sick inventory. What the heck? Oh my, this person has an amazing inventory. Is that Freckle Cheeks that you're wearing? Are you talking to? Wait, are you talking to me? If so, I am not wearing Freckle Cheeks. I'm wearing actually like a pretty random face. I think it's Imagine. It's Imagine. It's like 37k, purple eyes. You can kind of no, you can't, but you can kind of see him poking out right there. I'm wearing Imagine. Only the head works, and it's not even showing the eyes. Oh wow, so yeah, that's stupid. Um, they definitely need to fix that. Also, I don't know if I walked up to this guy or if he walked up to me, but I would love to get my hands on ACOT, and I do like ACOT a lot. Actually, I could specifically go for ACOT sometime here in the near future. I was talking to you, yes. Oh, it looks similar. Oops. Yeah, no worries at all. It's Imagine. It's probably the smile that you were looking at. It's like is that like one smirk? Wait here. Let me do it real quick. There we go. Uh, um, oh my. But yeah, purple eyes. It's a pretty cool face actually. It's just it looks pretty interesting with the fit. I just didn't know what else to wear. Wow, amazing smile. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That was, that's my like my go-to. Somebody says something to me, I'm like, the John Lennon face. That's so tough. I love that face. Yes, Imagine is pretty awesome. Uh, Also, I still have no clue if this guy walked up to me or if I walked up to him. Let me check my inbounds actually. Let's see if any of you guys sent anything. Let's see if this guy sent anything. He did not send anything, and then Solar sent something, but I don't know if Solar's in the stream. Um, I will not be able to do that, but that's not actually a terrible trade. James, oh my gosh, you just took his spot. What the heck? Um, yeah. Yeah, gotcha. Let's see what's going on in game once again. I feel like I've sent this guy a trade. I don't know why. I think I just remember his name. Okay, James, what are you doing in game, bro? I'm not getting behind all that. Also, bro, the Oscar glaze, the Oscar glaze, number one Oscar glazer I know, and I know a couple Oscar glazers. Bombastic antlers are actually solid. Darkstar top hat's not actually a terrible item apart from the fact that it's projected. The face I use in my avatar is the lowest tradable serial number for a while now at 23. What face do you usually wear? And that's awesome. Okay, I need to get my live sign out. See if anybody joins the live by looking at the sign. It's possible. This is a pretty packed server. Actually, there's a lot of people that aren't AFK right now, so that's pretty awesome. There are a lot of AFK people as well though. Chill Twin, it was sad because no Oscar. Not that. Green Trance, I got you. Number 23, Green Trance. That's pretty awesome. And also like 23. I think there's some 23 serial collectors because 2 3. Also like 23 is just a super popular favorite number because of all the athletes that wear it. Is cereals lower than 100 faces good or nope? Um, Cereals lower than 100 usually doesn't mean much, unless it's like for example, I don't even want to list them, but like 69, 67, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are all pretty tough. Serial 100 probably gets some OPs. Um, and yeah, like all of the iconic numbers are all the low numbers. Like single digits, of course, get OPs. But like if you get like something really random like 93 or like 80 84 or something, I don't think it gets any extra value at that point. Uh 420 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 6 9 420. Yeah. If I get a good offer on it with a worse cereal, I would take. Yeah, I got you, of course. At that point, it would just kind of be a free W. Ooh, wow, this person. You know what? I'm not even gonna send any Robux out right now. Uh, yeah, we gotta post a trade ad though. We haven't posted any trade ads here in a minute. We'll go. What are we thinking? Are we thinking big items? Are we thinking color coordinated? Are we thinking semis? Are we thinking small demand? What are we gonna post a trade ad for? Though is it possible if I upgrade whenever we trade because I dropped like roughly 20k? Rip, but it's possible. If you send me something that's relatively intriguing, we can definitely get something done. And I'm sorry to hear that you dropped 20k, but yeah. Once again, thank you so much for the trade, and I'm so happy to see you in the stream. Still, you've been here for a minute. There's someone selling Serial 86 of a Starface, and it's pretty cheap. See, I don't think Serial 86 would change anything. I don't think that would be worth picking it up. I'm pretty sure 1 through 22 haven't been in circulation for a while. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I've never seen such a thing. What do you mean you've never seen such a thing, Raz? What do you mean by that? Do you think please donate games shutting down will affect the limbs any? Oh wait, please donate games are shutting down? No way. How do I make sure I get a good OP on items? Is there any advice you have? Honestly, just make sure you find the right person and don't rush trading the item. You know, if I go up to every person in the server, I'm like, somebody please take something on my Silverthorn antlers, or you're asking people consistently to offer for something and they don't really want to. I don't think that will really get you too great of an offer. But if you just kind of chill, maybe post some trade ads or something, and eventually find somebody that's interested in one of your items, I think then you're getting a pretty good OP. So yeah, just find somebody that's interested. Uh, so strategical with the trade ads. Yeah, what do we think? Do we think high, like semis? Do we think color coordination? Do we think big items? What do we think? You said yes. Third-party game passes are going to be discontinued. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Wow. So is please donate going to be like 100% gone, or is like how is that going to work? You think go semis? Okay, got you, Raz. Um, That's insane. Wait, if please donate's shutting down, dude, that's gonna be so insane because I have so much raised on there, so much donated, dude. That's been like such a huge part of my quote unquote come up. Yes, husband's crying on Twitter about it. Of course, man. I mean, he's making, this is what he made a living out of, and for it to be shut down like this soon, or not this soon, but this like suddenly, that would be horrible, man. And I'm sure he's made more than enough money, but so I don't really understand that part. I mean, he's far richer than people need to be, but like, yeah, his income is gone. Um, so that's crazy. So yeah, we'll go semis. Colvat, you said all on hold items. You were just too late, and I'm happy you were too late because I'm not gonna make a trade ad for all hold item or all on hold items. Um, yeah, 1 through 22 hasn't been traded in 7 years. Wow. People switch to like t-shirts. Oh, people will switch to like t-shirts. They're gonna replace it with plus transfers so Roblox can make money. Yeah, yeah. Roblox is so stingy for that. But if they could fix it with like t-shirts or something, I mean that would be a pretty easy fix, would it not? What do you consider a semi, by the way? People have different opinions and definitions on those. Um, I think semis are classified by like what most people classify them by, which is like 250 copies or less. However, I think if an item has 500 copies and it only has like 5 copies in circulation, that's a semi. So I think you definitely have to account for both copies, and circulation. So yeah, it definitely depends on the item. But I think both of those things matter if that helps you at all to help define my definition of a semi. It just depends on how hard it is to get, basically, in my opinion. Because I think an item with 250 copies, but it has like 150 premium copies, and it's being traded like it has like 40 copies in Circ. I think that's far less rare than something with 500 copies, but it has 5 copies in Circ. So yeah, I think circulation should be a part of considering a semi to be a semi. I hear the item fail trade, or I hear the term fail trade often. Does it just mean a horrible trade or what? Fail trade means trading something for worse than what you gave. So for example, if I give a 10k OP for Vlad or for Lament, and I traded off for 5k, I fail traded. I got less than I gave, therefore it was not a good trade. So yeah, you fail traded. Or if an item starts shooting down, for example, 8BRC, whenever it was at 42k and it started selling bad, if you traded it for like 35k, then you fail traded. So yeah, there's a couple different ways for a fail trade to be considered a fail trade, but yeah, it's basically just a trade that you did not profit off of. My chicken egg is a semi trust, bro. Give me FFT for it. Or yeah, I've asked people, and more of them said only circulation matters. Yeah, I wouldn't say only circulation because you have to account for copies. Because 500 copies, that's still 500 copies. If some of those people were to get back on the game and trade those would be entered in the circulation. So I do think copies matter, but I think you have to account for both of them. The Skull of Nevermore or something is so tough. Wear it. If I wasn't wearing the fit on the stream thumbnail, I would low-key wear it, but we got the stream thumbnail fit. It's like my ultimate pick victory. I paid 40K and then I went and traded for 38K and other items. Yeah, 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 like that. Also, let's make this trade ad. We keep on talking, or I keep on talking about trade ads, and I'm just not posting it. We'll post like some of our highest OP items: Mo horns, Skelly King face mask. I'm pretty sure Peacock Fedora gets good OPs, like very good OPs or very solid OPs at the least. And I'd like to get what purple crystal circlet's getting. Any upgrade? We'll say any upgrade, because I'd rather. Oh, I wish I could have added Robux to that. I want Oscar 28,032 of them. That's such a specific number. Oh wow, is that how many copies it has? I bet it is. But yeah, that's heat. You should get that many. Also, this trade wouldn't be bad if it was a normal item. However, this is a very abnormal item to say the least. I would do these two though for like something. What is Naramoros getting right now? Or what is it? How's it doing? Very solid. Uh, I would definitely take like a 2K OP on something for with those. We'll do Hatbot, and then they add like 1,000. I would definitely do that. James 28,031 B. I'm trying so broke right now. Oh no, James, how broke are you right now? How much Robux you got chilling in your account right now? Boy got a million Robux in his account right now. Small still has 100 bans from last stream. Oh my gosh. Well, 2 streams ago actually now. We had a stream. It was a very slow stream. I don't think anybody saw it. It was a stream on Sunday. And I don't think I've ever streamed on Sunday, so it makes sense why it was slow. But yeah, we had a stream on Sunday and there just really weren't many people in it. So it was a very chill stream. Not much happened, but we did get a $5 dono. But yeah, 2 streams ago we got so many donations. Raz, I see you in game. Live smobs, real. Raz, real. That is so real. Um, Also, yeah, Raz, we can definitely get something done with Dark Seed for my JJ plus. I'm not in a rush to get rid of JJ, but I definitely would be pretty interested in a solid offer. I made my friend trade for Neon Pink Shaggy using her bunny ears, failed trader visionary investment. Um, I would say visionary investment. However, I'm honestly not a fan in or of Neon Pink Shaggy because it has so many copies and it's not valued, meaning its value could fluctuate so frequently. Um, like a very big sale here which boosts its wrap up so much, but then back here it sells low, so its value goes down so much. So I'm not a huge fan of Neon Pink Shaggy until it's valued, but I do think that's a solid investment. Hey, what's good? Just got off school. I did see Tabby drop to 10K as well as Legit drop to 5K. Yes, Corputed, thank you so much for joining the stream as soon as you got off of school. Shout out to you, man. And yes, dude, everything that you've given me has dropped on me. So yeah, your OPs have definitely been condensed into far smaller OPs, but I'm still grateful, man. And I'm so happy to see you here. If Please Donate gets banned, you ain't getting no Robux donos. That's true. That is true. I won't be able to get Robux donos. But no, because I have I could just, I don't know. I could just like, I guess plug my group in a bit, because I do have some shirts in my group. Nothing too crazy. Um, but yeah, see, like this was a dono. At one point, somebody needed to donate me 1,300 for something. I think it was for a trade, so they just bought that. And yeah, there's actually a solid bit of clothes in here. So yeah, pretty much what I'm saying is, I guess if Please Donate gets booted, I'm just gonna have to start promoting my group a bit, and maybe even posting like some merch or something at some point. I think that would be pretty awesome. Big brain move, because I could see you guys repping merch, and I could also obviously get the RBX from the sale. I have a group with glitch name called Roblox. Interesting, but that's fire. Also, Harrier Short. Thoughts on USD selling? USD selling is so prevalent in trading, so I definitely am not like super against it. I will say I don't really do it. Um, but yeah, I think it almost benefits trading to some extent, but it also kind of hurts trading. So I don't have a strong opinion on it because I'm not very associated with it. But I think it has both pros and cons. and it's very rare that somebody gets in trouble for it, although it is possible because it is against TOS. AI World, what's up? You said, yo, what's good? How have I been? This has been an amazing stream, so I am quite happy. I've been quite good. And yeah, how have you been, man? We made a couple trades and everything. Looking at a bad trade because people trying to lowball my numbers to Evis. I don't blame you for taking that trade. It was really good for you. Face. Also, I did see you with JJ on. I'm guessing you like it, so I'm happy for you. Yeah, of course, Scorputed. And thank you so much, man. Shout out to you as well for sticking through, man. That one trade or that trade. I know you had said you kind of regretted locking it in and everything, but you still stuck with it, so you're a goat for that. Also, do not listen to anybody if they're lowballing the number two, bro. I will gladly give you an OP for that if you if you're gonna listen to those people lowballing it. Definitely is not getting lowballed. I could promise you that. So yeah, continue to ask for what you're asking for. Just make sure you go to the right people, because in order to trade cereals, you have to find cereal collectors. So it definitely takes a lot of patience to find somebody that is interested in cereals. But it's very possible. There are so many cereal collectors out there. Bunny ears just sold for 100 USD. Yeah, see, I think that's pretty fair for bunny ears. I've been good. Some very good weather outside. Just ran 8 miles and started at the gym and just sat down to do my homework. Hey, congrats, man. You sound like you are absolutely locked in. You're dialed in to say the least. So shout out to you, bro. Sounds like you're doing the right thing. Getting lean for summer, I guess. I guess that's the way to put it. And yeah, yeah. Props to you, dude. 8 miles is no joke. And you said you sparred. I don't know if that was after or before, but that's another thing, man. Working on skills and everything, locked in, and you're doing homework now. So very productive day, man. Very productive day. I'm proud of you, bro. Thanks. I'm an amateur boxer. I got you, man. That's awesome. I've always thought boxing is pretty cool, but I feel like if I was to do anything, it would probably be like something like MMA, because I think MMA is pretty useful, like in the real world. Not that boxing isn't. Boxing, like boxers can also, or can obviously mess up some people, if they don't have or experience. But I do think MMA is very cool. I gotta. You said, dang, you've already been streaming for an hour. Are you ending soon or not? Because your streams make my after school more entertaining. Um, yeah, so I've been streaming for an hour, but once again, dude, it's been an amazing stream. I don't plan on ending stream anytime soon, as long as the support continues, because you guys are being so supportive right now, and I'm so grateful to have all of you guys in here. So yeah, we're not ending stream anytime soon. But thank you for asking, and don't I'm so happy that I can make your days slightly better after school and everything, man. Even if it's a bit, I'm so grateful to have you here, and I'm so happy that I can make your days slightly better. Arius dropped 500K. Oh wow, it dropped 500K. Like, did its value drop 500K, or did it sell bad or something? Oh wow, they did drop it 500K. Interesting. Huh. I don't know. Also, hopefully, some of these small demand items recover sometime soon, because I've lost so much. I've lost over probably like 120K from small demand dropping. Also, this isn't even a bad sale. I kind of like Cool Abraham, but I don't know. Glad you're not ignoring your audience. Unlike some other famous YouTubers who completely ignore their chat. Just found you. Also, you're in the algorithm. Yo, shout out to everybody in the stream right now, because you guys are part of getting me in the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for liking. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for engaging in the chat. You guys are all so amazing. I have some of the best supporters on YouTube, and I'm so grateful to have you guys. Also, name, thank you so much for that paragraph, man. I'm so grateful to have you here, and I'm so grateful for your words, man. You think ABRC will rebound to the 40 or drop lower than 35? In my opinion, it definitely won't drop lower than 35. And also, I could almost guarantee it'll go back up. I think within the next week or two, it'll probably almost fully recover. And I think in a month, it's pretty much guaranteed to be fully recovered. Trixie, you said hi, Sonia, and hello, broski. Are you trying to get rid of JJ because of cereal, or do you like it? If you want, I can get another safe for JJ and do it if you want. It's not a big deal. I think it is fine. And yeah. Honestly, we're chilling. I think I'll probably trade it at some point soon, but I do like the item, and I think it's pretty chill. So we're completely chilling. But yeah, thank you, man. Thoughts on where bunny ears will go? Um, Honestly, I don't have much belief in bunny ears. I'm not a huge fan of bunny ears. I think they're extremely high for how new they are and everything, so I don't really trust them being as high as they are. Um, So yeah, I think they may stay where they're at, but I don't really see them going anywhere above like 30. So yeah, that's my input, but you never know. Like ABRC for example, when it was at like 20k, I was amazed by the fact that it was at 20k. So it continued to go up, and yeah, I'm not always right, but my guess is that it will likely drop at some point. You should do game nights too, by the way. It could increase engagement. Thank you so much for the advice, man. And we were just talking about that earlier in stream. I think game nights are very possible. Um, like, what do you recommend for games though? Do you think game nights, as in like horror games, like I play the game? Game nights, as in like RPGs, like I'm playing the game, or do you think like competitive games with my audience? Like, what do you think there? Bunny ears shouldn't raise past elf ears. Dude, if they raise past elf ears, I will freak out. If you want to trade it soon, give it back to me. I can upgrade you into CRN unless you have a better offer locked in slash inbound. Hey, um, somebody offered, or somebody's offering or well, Raz is offering Darkseed right now for JJ plus ads, but we don't have anything locked in whatsoever. So yeah, if you want to send me something for Sion, I'm definitely willing to get an upgrade into Sion, dude. I rarely have items worth that much, so I am entirely willing to make another deal with you, man. Also, Trick, I see you sent me a trade. It's not a bad trade at all. It's just perfectly legit. Or well, I don't know why I said the full name. Legit is probably gonna raise sometime here soon, so I gotta be kind of careful with it. And I'm not. I would be looking for quite a bit if I was to trade legit right now, to be honest. But thank you so much for offering. Yo, you should do a horror game, but donations trigger stuff. That would be cool, but that sounds so complicated to set up. I do think though horror game would be possible, so people can chat and stuff. And like low key, I could set it up to where like if people donate, it's a jump scare or something like that. So yeah, pretty much exactly what you said. I think it's very possible. That sounds awesome, man. I'm gonna take a photo of that idea because I think that's a great idea. One sec. Let me. Yo, yo, that is actually so peak. Okay, I got you. Wait, what's Dark Seed? It's like one of the pumpkins. It's like two something K. I don't know exactly what it is. Like a little above 200K. Yo, bro, I'm about to sit on your ice school. Of course, man. Fish, thank you so much for sending, and please make it good for me. If it's not, no big deal. But yeah, I would be looking for something pretty good on ice school because it is a very nice item. Harrier, you said should I trade my ears? I don't want to be the determining factor. Um, as to whether or not you profit. So that is completely up to you. If I had bunny ears, I would trade them. However, many other people are holding bunny ears. So that's completely up to you, man. Whatever you think bunny ears will do, however you think bunny ears will perform, you trade it based upon that. Also, we have the inbound for ice school. I will definitely A/C this here in just a second. I will say I don't know if I can do this because I think ice school might get a bit more. And not just that, but I'm not sure is pink top hat doing good? Or wait, did it raise after that sale? Okay, so it just rose. May 5th. So wrap didn't determine anything. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely A/C that in just a second. Um, Bro, one of the combos I was trying to get was PBH and JJ. It's such a fire combo, and adding some other hats like Silverthorn or something, it looks so fire. Oh my gosh, you're so right. I need to add Silverthorns to this. Yeah. Thank you so much for saying that. And also, dude, I'm so willing to get you there if you have another nice offer, man. You never disappoint me with your offers. So feel free to offer if you want, man. And we can get something locked in as well, dude. I'm always so excited to get something locked in. I love looking forward to trades. So yeah, we could definitely get something done. Blizzaria, the frozen one, is one I want. Yes, Blizzaria is awesome. NPTH looks bad, but it just rose and it just needs a sale. Yeah. I was just a little nervous that the price may drop it, but it rose since its best price has been, or since its price has been there. So I don't think that'll drop it. I am like a little worried about it, and I'm not a huge fan of NPTH, but I will hit you with a counter here in just a second. It's not a bad offer whatsoever. Um, I have a good feeling we will get 100 viewers. Like, what are you talking about? 100 viewers in like the far future? It's possible, but that would be very difficult, man. Wait, bro, I'm stuck at 700K. Any tips? I don't know, man. Just get some nice cheap upgrades. Very obvious advice, but yeah, just get nice upgrades, nice cheap upgrades, and downgrade for more. It sounds like the most simple advice ever, and you have 700K, so I'm assuming you know that. But yeah, really, it's that simple, man. Like, don't overcomplicate it. Just get nice cheap upgrades, and get some large downgrades, some large OP downgrades. Yo, Orange Enthusiast, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being in the stream. And once again, I'm so grateful to have your sub, and hopefully I see you in future streams. Um, so you said invest in semis, Wandy. Yeah. New trading streamer, Orange Enthusiast. Yes, new trading streamer. Thank you so much for that sub. I just saw your chat. I'm so sorry I'm late to these chats right now. They're moving faster than I've ever seen them. I'm so happy I'm getting put on the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for liking the stream. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, and thank you guys so much for commenting. You guys are all amazing. Fish, you said, yeah, it's stable. Thanks. Okay, I got you, Fish. I got you with a counter here in just a second. Name, you said 26 people watching right now. Yes, shout out to you guys. You guys are some of the best supporters on YouTube. So I'm so thankful to have you guys here. And you guys are the only reason we're capable of having so many people in here. Colvan, I'm an active trader. I don't like hold items for months. Yeah, of course. That was a problem I ran into with semis. It was taking so long for me to make trades. And even though the profit was high, you know, being an active trader, it was so boring. So I completely understand the position you're currently in. And yeah, hopefully you can get your value up by just doing, you know, the simply repetition of upgrading for cheap and downgrading for a lot. How did Pedro's stream ending recommend me to this? Probably just something to do with us both being trading streamers. But yeah, I appreciate you having, I appreciate you for being here. Oh my gosh. And hopefully you're having an amazing day, and hopefully my stream can make your day slightly better. Thank you so much for being here. Um, we should play a game and donations do stuff like $5 reset, $10 change game. Yeah, that would actually be a smart idea as well. Oh my gosh. I mean, I know these are like kind of obvious things, but like these are great ideas, man. Thank you so much. I can't lie, I like small more than Ruko pies. Yo, Demi Chicken, thank you so much, man. Demi Chicken is a great man. Shout out Demi Chicken. He's given me multiple recommendations. We've had some nice chats, and I appreciate what he just said, man. Hyping me up, got me blushing and stuff. Thank you so much for that. Kind of true. Jaslyn. Yes, Jaslyn, thank you so much for being here. You know, I know you said you just found me because of Pedro's stream, but hopefully you enjoy my stream just as much. I'd consider myself, you know, a pretty welcoming person. So hopefully you enjoy your stay here, and I'm so grateful to have you here. 100 viewers, I promise. 100 viewers this stream. Yeah, I don't know about that, but maybe one day. Um, Sometime in the far future, but it's definitely possible. You know, one day we're definitely gonna be there. I'm manifesting it now. We'll definitely be at 100 viewers at some point. In the future. Hezzy Control, what's up, man? It's more or less that you being a small trader doesn't put you in the spot where people are bipolar on semis and rares being manipulated junk. Yeah, of course. I know a lot of people are in Pedro's stream specifically so they can get advice and everything. And I like giving my 2 cents and everything. However, my advice is far inferior to his. So, you know, I just gotta entertain you guys. Try my best to entertain you guys. And hopefully I'm doing just that. What else do we got? Check the new Iodo proof, and afterwards look at how much BTLS is getting. And this just shows you how much semis overpay for others. Yeah. Let me check that out. You said Iodo. Okay. We'll check out Iodo first. Also, you said Ruko somehow always gets rage baited by his chat. He probably does it on purpose, but also like yeah, his chat. That's what I'm saying. I think I have some of the best supporters out of all the trading YouTubers. I somehow have managed to get some of the most positive people in the trading community, which I'm so thankful for. And you know, even if we have 20, whereas Pedro may have 50, you know, I'm grateful that all 25 of my viewers are all supportive. So I'm so grateful for that. Yo chat fit check. Yeah, I got you. I just got black shorts on with the black shirt. That's it. Um, Demi Chicken. Okay, Demi Chicken. Only only outfit of the day. Okay, I got you. One sec. All right. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, see that's crazy. Yodo's getting insane OPs. But see, one of my big things is uh I'll only sorry, I got distracted. Oh wait, Dub Plater. I'm so sorry. I completely went over your chat. I will check your trade here in just a second. I do appreciate your offer, but Granny's is getting very crazy OPs right now. Thank you so much for offering, man. And I'm sorry that I kept you waiting, but hopefully you enjoy stream. Hopefully you stay in stream. And I appreciate your offer. It's just a lot lower than what it could get. Check Gaelic, check Goldbot. I get you, but honestly, I've owned Goldbot a couple times in the past, so for me to give what it's getting now is kind of like counterintuitive. Um, but yeah. Oh my. One sec, guys. Give me one sec. Um, check Goldbot. Okay, I'll check Goldbot and Gaelic though. Check Goldbot. Okay, wait. Let me type in the full thing, I guess. Uh, Hezzy Control, you said yeah, but losing your composure like that is poor for gaining more audience unless he wants to get rage baited. Yeah, see, I know a lot of people do that specifically for like audience engagement though. Like, if you're getting rage baited, it's gonna encourage people to like rage bait you even harder. So it's probably a part of his plan, honestly. Even if partially it is real, he's definitely doing it for the clout. Um, OTTD isn't goaded. um, but yeah, Duplater, thank you so much for offering. I'm just not super interested in semi for semi, especially if I'm giving the semi that I like more. Thank you so much for sending though, and I appreciate you for coming to stream to tell me that you sent. I do appreciate you for that, and you're definitely welcome to stay, man. I'm so grateful to have you here. Another issue I have with him is he takes external issues. It's kind of poor. I had a whole conversation with Ruko when he got beamed out of a void. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to speak too much on it because I don't know much about the guy, but I do know that like he's very loud. I hear his rage baiting a lot, and I don't know how to explain it, but he almost feels kind of like I don't know what the word is. I don't want to diss on somebody I don't know, so I'm not gonna say too much. But yeah, I don't know too much about him. Um, but I do know he gets rage baited. Dub plater, you said counter then. Honestly, I don't really counter offers unless I'm like pretty interested in them. Once again, I appreciate you for sending, but I'm not like ultra interested in this. So it would take something like a bit more interesting for me to counter it. I do appreciate you for sending though. Goldbot is cool and all. It's just I've owned Goldbot multiple times, and like I'm sure it's getting more now. Yeah, I can entirely agree with you, but yeah, like Goldbot to me is like 5k OPs because that's what it was getting last time I owned it. He's the same age as you and acts like that. Yeah. Rico Pie's Nikado Avocado of trading YouTube type. Man child. Okay, I got you guys. I got you guys. You guys are not you guys are not fans of Rico Pies. I get it. I get it. I'm so happy you guys are fans of me. I appreciate you guys for that. And I don't know how you guys talk about me, but hopefully you guys don't talk about me like that. Corputer, you said, hey, Smobs, you know how Desert Warrior gets around 6 to 10, so yeah, and it's OPs. I have an offer for you, upgrade with very small P into both. Check cord. Okay, I got you, man. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see if I missed any other chats. If I miss anybody's chats, make sure to retype those because I try my hardest to get every chat in. Although every now and then I do miss a chat because you guys are so supportive. You guys are so amazing today. There's so many of you guys in here. I'm so grateful for you guys. But that does cause me to miss a couple of you guys' chats every now and then. Um, Check cord. Okay, I got you, Corputer. Give me just a second. We all say you're the happiest guy ever. Thank you so much for that. I love that I'm known for that. That's absolutely amazing. And you guys make me very happy. I'm definitely usually not this happy, but with your guys' support and with you guys being here, you guys all put smiles on my face. So yeah, I'm of course happy when I see you guys. And skateboard on the regular type stuff. Yeah, I guess I'm just a pro skateboarder. Although I don't think I could hit any tricks on a skateboard. I gotta be honest, I'm probably so bad at skateboarding. Okay. Let me know when you counter. I sent an ice goal. Yeah, fish. Let me get back to yours, man. You sent me way earlier. I gotta get back to yours. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I just don't know what to counter with because I don't want to disappoint you with my counter. What is ice goal getting right now? I don't want to disappoint you with my counter, but honestly, I'd be looking for quite a bit. Wow, neon pink top hat isn't a bad item whatsoever. But I'm not like ultra interested in it. 34. Okay, that was for Sinister. It got 15, but they were all doing pretty solid at the time. 15, 12. Okay, let me see what I can do. I wish there was something we could do without Infernal, because Infernal I think may have another drop in it. Um, so yeah, give me 1 second. Let me think about something. Brett's most downgraded, most wholesome Roblox millionaire. I am the most downgraded Roblox millionaire. I would like to say. Um, Let me know when you. Okay, I got you. JPG, you said I enjoy Rico Pies. Not gonna lie. Hopefully you enjoy me more, JPG, because a lot of other people seem to not like Rico Pies. But yeah, no, nothing against Rico Pies, man. If you enjoy them, you enjoy them. User is Kenny. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Um, how much value do I have? Let me show you. I have traded two faces off, so I'm actually like 170k lower than this. So like what? 5.26, 5,260,000, I think. Um. Okay. What else have I missed? Is Snickero you? Is Snickero me? Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? I don't think that's me. No. What did you trade your Sunday to? I wanted to offer for that. Yeah. Or who did I trade it to? So Crucial actually got it. And I didn't realize I had the copy up for sale. I think I might have told you about it. I didn't realize I had the copy up for sale. Turns out I had a copy up for sale, or my copy up for sale, for like 75k. I think I said it when it was like 40k, or like when it was like not getting OPs or anything. So that was a really good price for the time. However, it started getting OPs and everything, so somebody snagged that copy, and I didn't realize it was up. So that was very sad. Um, Give me 1 second. Okay. Is Snickero me? I don't think that's me. Who do you trade your Sunday to? I wanted to offer. Okay, I got you. 25 people watching. We'll hit peak. Yeah, a couple people left, but I'm so thankful for the 23 people in here right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are all so amazing, and I'm so happy to see you guys here. Because if you search up proofs and rolling mods, proof to trade on your username. What's my Discord? My Discord is my username with an extra Z. So it's just what I am on all platforms with an extra Z. Has anyone ever told you that you look like TJR? Bro, are you bro? Oh my, you did not just hit me with that. TJR. Wait, TJR, that's the stocks guy, isn't it? Is that the stocks guy? I don't think actually I don't think that's a bad thing, but nobody's told me that. So, yeah. But I appreciate it cuz I don't think it's a bad thing. Are you going right now? Okay. Um how is TJ doing in your opinion? I don't know if I want to trade it off. It might drop. Are you waiting on me? Oh, okay. Okay. Um, TJ looks like it may drop. It's definitely gonna drop probably 3K. I don't think it'll drop more than 3K. It is possible, but I think 3K is pretty much guaranteed to drop. But I think it'll probably recover. Wait, are you not in Rolling Mons? No, I am not in Rolling Mons. I'm actually banned from Rolling Mons. That's probably why they proofed it under my name. I'm banned from Rolling Mons, but it wasn't my error. It was like it's an external error. It just will not let me in the server, but it says I'm banned, but I've never been in the server, so like I'm not banned. Uh, Bro, most people trade just to gain value, but I look, you just get items I want, and you have so many items I'm interested in. Yeah, dude, it just it's ended up being perfect, man. I said this before, but I think our trades are very mutually beneficial. So yeah, give me like 10 seconds. I'll be right back, guys. Ask some questions while I'm gone, and yeah, literally like 10 seconds. All right, I am back, chat. Okay. You can VPN to get around it. Yeah, I probably could. It's just I don't really care too much, honestly. I don't like a lot of the stuff that goes on offsite in terms of trading. It's a very toxic community. And that's what I was saying earlier, man. I have some of the best supporters out of all the trading YouTubers because you guys are all so positive and supportive, which I am so grateful for. So yeah, Rollimons is I don't really hate that I'm not in it. I think it kind of shelters me from some things, and I still use Trade Monitor to see proofs. So yeah, would you say ABRC is a good investment while value is low? 100%, bro. Um, I think it will 100%, 100% go back up to at least like 40. Uh, and I think people are already acknowledging that, it's still getting OPs and everything. And 35, man, I mean, that's like 5 to 7K in profit just from raises alone. So yeah, I understand I'm in it, but I've hidden like all the chats beside value requests now. Yeah. Does Trade Monitor worth it at 100%? Like, what do you mean? Like, is Trade Monitor worth it? Like, is that the question? Because I would say yes. You don't have to pay anything for Trade Monitor. There is a fraction of Trade Monitor you could pay for. However, for the most part, Trade Monitor is completely free to look at proofs and everything. There's just a couple things that you may have to pay for. For example, like I don't know what it is. Some of the tracking features. Also, let me get back to your trade here in just a second. I get so sidetracked. I'm so sorry. Vol Commando. Okay, nothing too crazy. Epic Scent. Um, Not a bad trade really. JPG. I'll get back to that here in just a second too. I have so many people that are waiting on me, and I feel so bad. Uh, So I think my top, okay, tops. Also, thank you so much for sending tops. I will say I'm just gonna wait on all my small demand to raise unless I get sent something like pretty crazy. Thank you so much for offering though. It's not a bad offer whatsoever. It's just honestly like with my smaller demand items, I'm just gonna hold until they go back up. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for offering JPG. I'll counter yours here in just a second. And oh my gosh, I need to counter yours. I just don't know what to counter with. Would you be willing to take off like 2K from Infernal, because Infernal is looking like it's gonna drop at least another 2K? And really, I wouldn't even be interested in it unless it was like 28. So realistically, I'd want like 4K off. But I'd be willing to work with two just because that's probably the most fair for the both of us. Thought so. Thank you. Yeah, of course, bro. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, and thank you so much for asking questions and engaging in the chat. You said A/C from Top Trader. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tops. I once again, I would. I know you said this before I checked it out, but I would send you a counter. It's just honestly, I'd be taxing pretty hard. Oh, your JJ came from Corputed. Yes, it did come from Corputed. Also, Corputed, did you delete the offer you had sent earlier? Cause I don't see it anymore. If so, feel free to resend. To be honest though, I would be more interested in just CON. That would probably be ideal for me. Bro still hasn't fit checked. Are you talking about my IRL fit? I did fit check earlier. Thoughts on W's top hat? Yo, Vasco, thank you so much for the sub, man. I'm so happy to see you here. And thank you so much for the sub. Hopefully my stream is making your day slightly better. Hopefully a lot better, but hopefully at least slightly better. And I'm so grateful to have you here. Nah, mine. Oh, you're fit. Okay, let me. Wait, where are you? Fit check. Yo, I can't do the fit check. I don't know where you're at. Oh no. Oh no, John Jellybean, where are you? Are you in game? Rate the goofy non-Oscar fit. Yo, where are you? I don't see you anywhere. Oh, there you are. Oh, I actually like the fit. I like the fit. I like how it's like the elemental. I like the elemental vibe. You got the nuclear symbol on the front. Then you got the frozen kind of arms, I guess. I don't know. Like that's what it gives to me. So yes, pretty heat. How well do you think Lord of the Bucks Duration will do once it becomes limited? It's very hard to tell. I would say it probably performs somewhat like bunny ears, because I think it would probably be in a pretty similar position. High copies. Uh, a lot of people want it. I think that would be it's an awesome item. So I think it'll probably be somewhere around what bunny ears is. No face, please. By the way, I forgot to say that. Yeah, of course, of course. Um, I just feel like with like, and not that I have anything against MPTH, it's just I think I would be asking for more than like maybe the last proof or two on ice school, because I think A, it has potential for a raise soon. Um, and B, I love the item. So yeah, if you're willing to pay more than like the last proof or two, I'm definitely down to get something done. It's just like I want to meet somewhere to where it's like a mutual benefit, like we were talking about with Corputed earlier, where I'm getting my own personal W and in value OP, of course, and you're getting a W because you want ice school. So yeah, um, I sent off if you check PCC proofs, you can see that it gets around AKOPs. Okay, gotcha. I'll check your trade here in just a second. I will say though, I have PCC and I would gladly take what it gets in proofs right now. Um, it looks pretty nice too. Yes, it does look very nice. That's what I'm saying. I think it'll definitely end up being pretty great. Also, let me check W's. I do not have dementia. Actually, Loki may. Um, but I just get it's so much going on. As a new streamer, with this many people in here, I'm so grateful to have this many people in here. But it's very easy to get sidetracked, especially when there's like multiple people I'm trying to talk to at the same time. But yeah, let me check proofs on W's real quick. It's just there's a couple things I need to do right now. Last proof was 10, I think. I checked proofs a second ago. I think it was getting upwards of like 15. Yeah, see, last downgrade proof was 15. So I'd be a bit above 15, honestly. But yeah, 39. Oh wow, so it's making Blazaria lowball by 39. That's pretty crazy. 16. Dang, last proof was very good. Holy. Yeah, W seems to be very nice. I owned W's when it was like 120, and I traded it right before the hype train. So rip to me. So I'm not. Oh, it was a mass. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, I'm not super fond of it because it did me so dirty, bro. As soon as I traded off, it started doing amazing. But I think it's a very cool looking item. I love all the top hat items, and I think it was very underappreciated with its copies and everything. I'm not a huge fan of the looks, although I do like the top hat. Just the colors and everything are very bright, but I do think it was super undervalued, so I think it's definitely appropriately valued now. Um, 11K gives me a teeny bit of room for profit. Yeah, see, I wouldn't be able to do 11 because I think I'd be losing profit at that point, honestly. Because I think, honestly, it would be hard to get a copy for 11. I think most people are probably asking around 15. So, yeah. Thank you so much for offering, though. If you could do around 15 plus, I'd definitely be willing to work something out. But otherwise, I don't know if I can. Let me get back to. I'm going to miss a couple chats really quickly so I can go back and check some of the old chats. Didn't you do please donate in the past? Yes, I did do please donate in the past. We used to stream please donate, but the thing is, like, I wasn't reading chats and stuff because most of it was actually just me donating or like people donating me. It was rarely engagement with the audience unless I was just absolutely chilling with like a couple people. With 25 people, that's more than honestly I'm usually used to. So I'm so thankful to have you guys here once again. It's just new to me. So yeah, but I do have like 2.5 mil raised and over a million donated. I'm about to buy something worth like 7K so I can trade for ABRC. Any recommendations? Um, like I think what's something worth seven? Honestly, any of the demand right now that's just dropped like to oblivion. Like any of the demand that's selling super low. Like maybe one of the 8-bit items, like the coin or something. I think Black Knight needs a raise. Everyone wanted 20K plus OPs, so I just gave in and gave the OP Ice Skull plus some other items. Of course, Black Knight is such an awesome item. I love the looks of the item, and its circ is also very nice. Well, oh, I couldn't do that. I need room for profit. Of course, I completely understand. Thank you so much for the offer, and I really do wish we could have got something done. And I'm sorry that we couldn't get anything done, but thank you so much for the offer once again. I think 50 something. Dang, 11K gives me a team. Okay, got you. I sent 100. Yo, Hezzy, you said you sent 100 Robux. I don't know why the please donate thing won't work. It did that last stream as well. It's like bipolar. Thank you so much for sending that though. You were absolutely amazing, dude. Wait, would you? Yo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 100 Robux, Hezzy, and I'll make sure to get you up there as the top Robux donator of the stream. Shout out to Hezzy, man. 100 Robux. Thank you so much. We got Hezzy Control with 100 RBX. Let me get that off there. Let me get this over a bit. And yeah, shout out Hezzy. Thank you so much, man. You are absolutely amazing, dude. Thank you so much for the dono. What all did I miss? Downgrade Starry Shades. Do I have Starry Shades? Wait, Starry Shades. Do I even own Starry Shades? Oh, I do own Starry Shades. Um, I'd be willing to downgrade Starry Shades. However, I can't lowball it by that much. I'm so sorry, man. But thank you so much for sending, and I appreciate you for being in the stream. You're absolutely amazing, dude. You're a real one, and hopefully you enjoy your time in stream, and hopefully you stay. Let's see. Let's see. Server throwing is fire. It's gonna raise. Yeah, hopefully it'll definitely raise at some point. I'd assume. I think I'm alright for now. Thanks for your offer though. Got you. This is background noise after a long day. My wife is making food for Cinco de Mayo while I build a Lego after a long day at work. Yo, Dinky, I am so happy that that's going on, man. Shout out to you, man. You sound like you got your life relatively complete. I know we always everybody always has something to improve and something to work on. However, you got a lot going for yourself right now, man. So I'm proud of you. Congrats on everything you got going on. You seem like a great dude. I'm so happy that you have some nice things going on in life. I'm so happy that I can make your day slightly better, and I'm so happy to see you here, man. Um, a hoot, yo, what is up, man? Welcome back. I don't know if you left for a while. I think you did, but thank you so much for being here, and welcome back, dude. Yo, I have no luck trading 0 2 EVs. You want it back for less than I paid just because I can't even get OPs. It's just low balls. I would definitely be willing to take it back. Um, but honestly, like my margin of profit, usually I try to maintain pretty large. Therefore, like if I was to get it back, I'd probably want it back for like a solid bit less than what I got, of course, just so my margin of profit's bigger. But yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely against it. But I would like to do something for your Silver Emperor if you would want JJ plus for it. Geotin. That's honestly not a bad offer. The only thing I kind of have against it is I am giving 4 items that I like more than all 4 of those. I would rather do something just for Seatin, honestly, if possible. if you would want to do like JJ plus for Seattle, and then we could also do some other items like maybe an upgrade into Kawaii. Like that would be pretty ideal. So if you would want to do something like that, I would be so down. Like something just with Seattle and Kawaii, and I can give a couple of those items in return. Thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Good to see a young, enthusiastic streamer who pretty much interacts with everyone. Yeah, I try to, but it's dude, this stream has been so successful, man. I'm so grateful for everybody in here right now, and I'm so happy to have everybody in here. I'm so happy to see so many new faces and everything. Shout out to every new person in the stream, and shout out to everybody that's not new. So yeah, this stream has been absolutely amazing, but I'm trying to get everybody's chats in, but it's difficult. Hezi is my fellow Ioto owner. That is Heat. Ioto is Aura, dude. I love Ioto so much. I love the item in terms of looks, and its copies are great. What are y'all's dream items? I've said this a couple times. I know you're not asking me specifically, but mine is Tough Guy Cap. Yeah, I just ordered some food. Now I'm watching you while eating it. Yo, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for choosing me to watch while you're eating your meal, man. I do the same thing, and I'm so grateful to be the person that you're watching. I sent you a big OP on PandaNet. I got you. I will A/C that here in just a second. I said this earlier though. Honestly, for my smaller demand items, I'm just not even trading right now unless it's like pretty crazy. Because like for example, PandaNet, I owned it when it was like 3K and it's just dropped all the way to 1.8 on me. So honestly, unless I get sent something pretty crazy, I'll probably just wait till it goes back up. Thanks, brother. Okay, got you. I already read that. But yeah, Dinky, I'm so happy to see you here, man. I'm so grateful to have you here. You are an amazing supporter to say the least, dude. Um, Corputer, you said, oh, bet. Okay, I got you, man. Yeah, as soon as you send the Seoten and what was the other one? Kawaii, for a couple of those items, I'm definitely willing to check it out and maybe we can get something done. I would love to get a trade locked in. I don't know when your Seoten comes off, but my JJ comes off tonight, of course. I said you, okay, I just said that. I already read that. Hey, what's up, Smovs? Yo, what's up, Taken? Thank you so much for coming to the stream, man. I'm so grateful to see you here. Thank you so much for coming, dude, and hopefully you enjoy your time here. You think Fafa, Pinstripe, GCWHP, and Star is decent offer for ABRC before it rises? Yeah, if you could get it for that, I would say W. Because I think, yeah, that's literally one drop, or one raise worth. So yeah, after one raise, you'd be up. Smalls on my Roblox Ice Crown account. Could you do for a Shaggy plus something? Um, yeah, possibly. If you're talking about the base Shaggy, I will say like that's another item that I might be better off just holding unless I get a pretty good offer because it is like 500 to 600 less than it usually is. I don't mean to sound stingy. It's just like the smart decision right now. So unless you have a nice offer on it, I would be more stingy than usual. But yeah, I'm definitely willing to make a trade. Are you interested in Desert Warrior? Honestly, I don't really want to reinvest into items because I gave a couple KOP and then I got a couple KOP more. Um, you know, I don't have anything against it. It's just reinvesting into stuff kind of feels a little interesting to me. Can you check how much OP Ninja Master Dojo of Doom gets? I got you, man. Let me check that for you. Also, let me make sure I don't get kicked out of game. Ninja Master Dojo of Doom. There it is. I actually owned it back in the day, and I think I got like 20K off of it. So it treated me pretty nice, to say the least. Here we go. Okay. So I got 24 with lime green Shaggy. It looks like it's very good then. 27 with some other decent items. 27, 11. Yeah, yeah. It looks like a great item, man. Honestly, like it looks like it definitely like if you could get it for like 15 to 20, like you'd probably be able to make profit. Uh Not letting anyone send Robux for some reason, unless I already maxed out my 1K for the month. Oh wait, so can you wait, what does that mean? Um Wait, let me check cuz it could also just be that the donations are not coming through. Earlier somebody said 100 and I feel so bad cuz it didn't come through. But yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, Hezi was the last one. There we go. But yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, normal Shaggy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'd probably be taxing a bit harder than usual because it is so low right now. But I'm not entirely against making a deal. You can only send 1K monthly. Shake my head. Wait, so you couldn't donate someone like 10K? Like nobody could donate like 10K. Like I'm not saying I'm gonna get like 10K right now, but like you couldn't even blimp someone and please donate. If so, that's insane. If you have Roblox Premium, you can send Robux. It won't let me for some reason. That's so weird. Oakley, hello, hello. I'm so happy to see you here. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. And yeah, I'm just so grateful to have you here. And hopefully my stream can make your day slightly better, as always. But yeah, that's insane. 1K limit for the month. That's wild. Have we missed any trades? Tops, you'd probably have one of the better trades right now. It's not a bad trade at all. It's just honestly, considering I had it at like 3K, once again, it would be kind of like it would be sad for me to let it go at 1.8, even though it's such a small trade and everything. Also, JPG, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm sorry I never got back to your trade. If you're still here, maybe we can work something out now. Oh, you are JPG. Oh wow, JPG. Let me. Not so much Oranthian. Actually, no, you probably want Oranthian, and I'm not willing to give up Oranthian. But yeah, I appreciate your offer. Also, I don't really know if I'm trying to trade Tabby, but yeah, thank you so much for your offer earlier. That's one of the better offers we've got this stream, and if it wasn't for those items specifically, I would be very intrigued by it. Thank you so much for offering. Uh, time to sue Roblox for false advertising, of course. What are underrated limbs that could be any type of rare to invest in at the moment? Honestly, I don't have a specific item. However, I would just say any item that you've never heard of is probably a good investment. Like if you can find an item you've never heard of that's not already hyped, I think that's a good. Oh my mic. Oh, yo, who hit me with crunchy ah? Yo, Dinky, you said crunchy ah. I can't believe you, bro. I can't believe you, bro. You owe me for saying that. Is it back? Is it back? Is it good? Is it good? You turn into an alien for a sec. Blood sounds like a battle droid with COVID. You're crazy. Yeah, rewatch later. You're gonna laugh so hard. Bombastify. Yo, Bombastify. Shout out to you, man, for being in the stream. I haven't seen your chats yet. Um, thank you so much for your input, dude. Yo, rewatch later. I might have to, dude. That's crazy. Blood sounds like ET. Wait, so am I back though? Am I back or is it still bad? Is it still bad or am I back? Check DMs. I got you. Okay, I'm back. Okay, that's good. But yeah, you guys said some crazy stuff. Wait, I gotta acknowledge what you guys said real quick. Your mic is beautiful right now. Appreciate it. LOL, your mic. Crunchy your mic is so fire. Oscar mic. James, you said Oscar mic. Bombastify, you said your mic. Holy mic. Oh, crunchy crispy mic. You guys are crazy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the input. You guys are actually so amazing. And dude, you guys like I literally have never once experienced a chat that is as active as you guys today. So I'm so thankful to have you guys here. And yeah, let me get to your trades. So you got one, not a bad trade, and then two, also not a bad trade. Um, hmm, huh. I don't know. That's honestly very tough, Corputed. This is the beginning of a permanent active chat. Yeah, I really hope so because I'm so happy today, and I'm always happy streaming, but you guys are actually so amazing today, and I'm so grateful to have you guys here. I always say that, but especially today when you guys are all like as active as possible, man. I would rather have 20 extremely active and supportive chatters than I or supporters than I would, um, you know, 50 people that are like pretty inactive and very dry.
Is it a man?
Hello, Josh. Yo, what's
Yo,
up,
Cinco
man?
de Mayo today.
Oh, it is a man.
Get your sombreros. Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? So what do you think of my two trades? Corputed. They're not bad at all. I will say on the PBH trade, I'd probably be looking for more because that's two items I really like. And I like Seotin, of course, but I'm not like ultra interested in Seotin. So, what is it getting? Just so I have an idea. But yeah, I'd be looking for more in that one. I would be more intrigued to not give both of those items in the same one, honestly. I mean, it's possible. I'd just be looking for quite a bit if I was giving both of those in the same one. But yeah, it looks like it gets oh wow, got equal. But that doesn't really count. Let's see. Can you rate Tops Trader's inventory and give me input on what I should do next? Of course, man. Give me just a second. I got 15, so it looks like it probably gets like 10 to 15. But yeah, I think the one on the right I'd be down with if you could just add like slightly, like not much, but like slightly. Maybe like one demand item or something. And then on the other one, I gotta be honest, I'd probably be looking for quite a bit more because I do like JJ's and PBH a lot. So yeah, either that other one would probably be better, either with just one out of the two, or just quite a bit more OP, honestly. But the other one we're pretty close on, just like a demand item or two. And then Tops, let me get to your inventory here in just a second. James, you said most deserving streamer. I really do appreciate that, man. Uh, Small, shoot me a DM later if you want some help making the Discord. I can set one up quickly and see what bots are needed. Okay, I got you, man. I definitely will. I just haven't really been ready for the change yet because last time I had a server, I used to have a server. It kind of went to crap because I wasn't fully educated on the topic, and the people that I was that created it with me weren't very active. So that was not a good server to say the least. But I think, yeah, if we remade one now, it definitely would probably work. I just need some thinking. Um, but yeah, Tops, let me get your inventory here in just a second. I need to dip from chat for a bit. I got you, John Jellybean. Thank you so much for being in the stream. Thank you so much for chatting, man. You're always here, and I'm so grateful for that. Number one in this stream. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, and hopefully you enjoy your time while you can't chat. BRB, I'm a E. I got you, JPG. Thank you so much as well. I can say the same stuff to you as I just said to John Jellybean. You're the GOAT, bro. I'm gonna buy 8 bell. My bank account isn't gonna like that. Wait, 8 bell. What does that mean? ABRC? Is that what you meant? Or wait, what do you mean? I'm so sorry if I misunderstood. You might have meant 8-bit. Um, or maybe you meant that. I just don't know what that is. If that's what you meant. How much OP should TJ get during its crazy current state? 35 wrap, 38 value. I would say not too much in its current state um, it's selling kind of low and its wraps kind of low. So yeah, I would honestly say don't OP too much because it probably will drop at some point soon. I wouldn't give much higher than equal. It's completely up to you. I'm just saying what I personally would do, and that's that I wouldn't give much above equal because it could technically drop here soon. But I'm just very skeptical, man. Honestly, I don't really trade for things that are dropping unless I'm getting a really good deal. Oh my gosh, did we just have a double voice crack? Holy. We can help you. I'm admin and highly wanted server. I'd be happy to. Of course, Raz. Thank you so much. Once again, you guys are so amazing. You guys are so smart. You guys are all so supportive. I have no doubt that you guys could help me get to that goal. Hey, like I said, if you need help, I've set up a bunch. I got you for sure. I'm gonna be playing some for honor. Got you, John Jellybean. I would love to see you here later in the stream, but thank you so much for your time. That's already the time you've already been in here. Enjoy your time, and thank you so much again. And I'll definitely hit you up if I need help setting up a server. 8-bit extra life. Oh, okay. I got you. 8-bit extra life. What was you said you're gonna buy it? Okay, yeah. See, I don't think that's a bad idea at all because I think it'll definitely recover quite a bit. Tabby also wouldn't be a bad option. Really, any of those. My friend Bojack in the game wants to offer for one of your tricorns. Where's Bojack? Which one's Bojack? Oh, this one.
Brother.
I don't know if Bojack would have enough in smalls, honestly. Because it's been getting upwards of like 20 to 30 KOPs.
Please, Roblox, please.
But I do appreciate you letting me know, and I would love to get a deal done with him. It's just unfortunately, it's been offered bunny ears plus like so many times at this point. And like I've withheld with each one. So thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you so much to Bojack. But unfortunately, I would be looking for more unless he has a bunch of Robux or something. What is happening to SSHF? Super happy got absolutely cooked by the face update. Most items most faces I would say didn't deserve the drops that they experienced. For example, beast mode, it doesn't look hardly any different than it did prior to the update. I think the only complaint at this point is like the API stuff with faces, but super happy face got absolutely cooked by the update. And honestly, with like the tongue physics and everything, the stuff that they changed, it kind of ruined the face. So yeah, I'd say that's what happened. It really doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it would, but yeah, I think the update just kind of cooked it, to be honest. I can give quite a mass in our trade, but with bandages face. Yo, how do I keep discovering items I want, but are rares? Chair intern is fire. Yeah, chair intern is very fire, but I think it's like very hard to get your hands on. But yeah, Josh, hopefully that answers your question. And Corputed, yeah, I'm definitely willing to get something done. It's just once again, ideally, I would like to do something for like Sia and Kauai. Those are really the only two I'm super interested in. I'm willing to take other stuff, but those are the only two like I'm specifically interested in. And I know you want JJ's and PBH, so yeah, maybe we can work something out with those. Um, Let me check what you sent. That's actually very solid. Give me just a second to think on that, but I there's a pretty solid chance that I may follow through with either something identical to that or something very close. Guo, I think your stream is extremely delayed. It may be. No, TJ, I'm wondering what OP to take. Um, I would say look for like probably like what it usually gets at that price, honestly. So like 3K. Like if you could get 3K on it right now, that would be pretty solid. So yeah, like 3K. I'd say that would be around what my ask would be, like 3 to 4K. Probably 4K actually. If you can get 4, that would be fire. But 3's not bad, especially with how it's doing right now. 80K best price is crazy. 80K best price is crazy. Wait, what has 80K best price? Is it Madness? Um, Orange Enthusiast, I see that you said Madness Face got treated so unfairly. It definitely did. It looks identical. Yeah, I haven't paid too much attention to Madness because I didn't own it. But like other items that I own, for example, Beast Mode, for example, RBM, Eviz, like those items got cooked for absolutely nothing. They look just as good as they did before. The only complaint I have with Faces currently is the API stuff. Because like, what's the point in trading for an item if it doesn't even display in your value? Yo, all I have is small demands. What can I do with them to avoid losing even more value? I would recommend just not panicking, man. If you've held those small demand items since the update and stuff, at this point, I don't think you're gonna lose anymore. So maybe another drop. I would say most demand items don't even have another drop in them. So I would just recommend holding them, honestly, man. Yeah, just hold them. That's what I'm doing with mine. If you don't have the time, I would just recommend getting a pretty good OP because you don't want to lose too much. So therefore, your two options are either holding them for a while or just getting a crazy OP. Which, if you're getting a crazy OP, that's nice, but that's pretty hard to get.
That's W.
Um. Also, you can make huge profit. I get 100K plus you number 2 Avis, and I want like 10 to 20 OP. Oh, okay. Yeah, send me what you'd want with that, because that does sound pretty possible. Can you rate Topps Trader's inventory and give me input on what I should do next? Oh yeah, Topps. I'm so sorry, man. Once again, dude, I'm not used to having as active of a chat as I do right now. I'm so grateful to have this active chat, man. God really blessed me today. But, dude, there's the only drawback is I'm missing some messages, which I usually don't do. But yeah, let me check. So, okay, so you said, yo, I might be wait, whoa. Fern. Okay, yo, wait, hold up. My dyslexia is kicking in. Fern, yo, you said doves. Thank you so much, man. I love to see you here. I'm so happy to have every person in here that is in here. I'm grateful for all of you guys. You guys are all amazing. And you guys are really making my day so much better today. So I appreciate all of you guys for that. And I hope you guys know that you guys really are making me so much happier than I will be without you guys. But yeah, okay, Tops, let me get back to yours here in just a second. I'm missing a couple chats real quick. Or, well, getting a couple chats in because I missed a couple. Why did all the demand stuff drop? So there was a free trial with the new Roblox Plus. So a lot of people that weren't willing to pay the $5 for premium got the Roblox Plus for free. And if they weren't willing to pay $5 to sell their limiteds, they don't really care about their limiteds. So yeah, basically a bunch of people that don't care about their limiteds and specifically want Robux are selling those as if they don't care about the limited and they specifically want Robux. So they're basically just selling their limiteds for far cheaper than they should be going for because they're not traders. My inventory is getting more and more cooked by the day. Same. I've dropped over like 110K from small demand drops, or like 130K or something from small demand drops at this point. So yeah, rip. It killed ABRC. Dang, I know, and I own 5 of them. I think I'm down like 35K. It dropped like 20K. Oh no, wait. Is ABRC active? Okay, yeah. Yeah, ABRC is getting absolutely cooked, but it should recover here soon. The one thing I have to recommend people is just don't panic. They're all gonna raise back up here in the near future, so just be patient. 5 bunny ears and 3 pinstripes now. Yeah, I could go down the list, but I have so many items that have dropped. Total from drops, yes. I've dropped 32 because I do own 5 ABRCs, but that's just an example. I've also dropped like 12. Yeah, this dropped 3, so I've dropped 12 from Vault. I've dropped 3 from Undead. The list goes on. I don't want to name them all, but 4 from Skull Bandit. A couple thousand from BIA. Ducky, which is looking like it's gonna drop. I own Mad Beautiful Hairs. I own 8 of them. 9 Fall Fairies. 6 Tabbies. 3 Pinstripes. The list goes on. Wow, you got so many bit cats. Yes, of course. I own so many small demand items. That kind of comes with having 5.4 million value in items under 160k. So yeah, my inventory is insanely condensed into small items. Therefore, small items dropping affects me very negatively comparatively to most people. It actually probably affected me worst out of like anybody, apart from like, your graph looks so good. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I definitely take breaks. Like for example, here to here is a break. But yeah, anytime I'm trading, like if I was to consistently be trading like no breaks, my graph would definitely look a lot prettier. But I do see what you mean. It's a steady incline, so I do appreciate that. Also, Tops Trader, let me get to your crap. I'm so sorry. I keep on forgetting. Um, Let me just go ahead and do that. But yeah, Tops Trader, your graph looks very nice, man. Let me go to, oh my gosh, yeah, very nice graph. Very steady incline. You can tell you started to get into semis as of recent. So it's hard to judge from this from the recent time period. But yeah, very very great graph, man. Up until here, I would say it's definitely like an A graph, man. There's no complaints. Very steady profit. It wasn't like the quickest thing ever, but you definitely did have a very steady profit. So yeah, very good graph. And then as of recent, dude, I don't know if that's entirely because of semis, because I do know semis like get crazy OPs right now. I don't know what the ones you invested in specifically get, but from here to here, you had a very great graph, and then from here, it's hard to determine. Hezzy Control, you said I have the worst graph. Drop your user. I might have to determine that, or determine if that's true or not. Yo, the sun be shining through the windows, the stream be popping, and the trades for items I want be negotiating. Corputed, of course, man. I need to get back to negotiating with you. I'm just getting so sidetracked. I'm the king of being sidetracked. When bro realizes when he mass upgrades everything, he would have 2.8 mil realistically. No, I would definitely, because I could definitely get. I think a lot of people overestimate how much it costs to upgrade. It would be a lot cheaper, 10% per. For example, these 4, I could upgrade into like a 500 something K item for 10%. I'd lose some, but I think I would still be somewhere near 5 mil with good upgrades. Plus, I have semis that get upwards of like 200 KOPs. So actually, I would say I would stay pretty much exactly where I am. But that's just me, man. That could be completely wrong. However, I believe that's what would happen. But if I was fully upgraded, yeah. Obviously not that much. It wouldn't be that much of a drop, but Yodo pulls like 280 plus OP, so if I traded off, my graph would go back to my great trajectory. Let me check that out. So what would you be? There we go. So you'd be at 380 plus 280. So yeah, your graph would be back up here. Yeah, for sure, man. So W graph, slower profit than some people have, but it's very consistent profit. So there's absolutely no complaints. Definitely an A graph. Also, do you like faces? Because I would have so much more if I could add my number 2 evis and bandages. I traded them because I don't love faces right now. However, I would definitely be willing to take the 2 if you just want to throw them in the trade. 100%, man. 100%. But yeah, let me get to your trades. I know you sent a couple. You said, what did you say on Discord? You said, bro, something about the number 2. But yeah, your previous offers were not bad at all. That one that was like 50, that was very intriguing. I was just a couple thousand like away from being able to do something with that, or maybe a bit away from doing something with that. But that was a very good offer, and I'm definitely willing to take the Serial 2 Evis. What is Evis again? Not so friendly eviscerator, I think is how it's pronounced. Yeah. ABRC almost at 30k wrap. Holy, yeah, quite crazy. But it should go back up, so I'm not panicking. I'm gonna just hold mine. My brain ain't braining. No worries at all. But yeah, I would definitely be, especially the Serial 2 Evis. If you just throw it in as a normal item, I am 100% willing to take it. Um, Send trade to 12 Super Hamster, haha. Mr. 12 Super Hamster, haha. Feel free to send me a trade. If you send me a trade, and it's a good trade, I will definitely A slash C. However, it would have to be a good trade for me to A slash C. Something worth negotiating with. Speaking of which, we have a lot of red trades here. Interesting. Oh my gosh, yo, we're peaking at 31 viewers right now. That's absolutely insane. Shout out to every one of you guys in the stream right now. I'm so grateful for you guys being here, and hopefully I'm making you guys' days slightly better. Hopefully you guys are already having amazing days. Yo, you got the achievement medal. I participated on the dev row. They gave them out. Just got Roblox Plus, and I was wondering what I should do with it since I never traded it before. Oh, achievement medal. Oh, so you got it from the. So you are one of the devs. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Uh, I would recommend, honestly. Do you plan on? Well, first off, do you plan on trading? Like, do you plan on trying to profit with trading? Also, Charles, you said, "Yo, I'm the guy jumping." Let me see. Where are you? Wait, Charles, jump again. Oh, there you are. Yo, Charles, thank you so much for coming to the stream, man. I'm so glad to have you here, and hopefully you enjoy your time in stream, dude. Once again, you are definitely making my day better by being here, and hopefully I'm making your day slightly better by hosting the stream, if that makes sense. But yeah, Pizza, if you plan on trying to trade up, I would just recommend, trying to get a solid overpay. Maybe trading it for two or three items in return, and trying to get like a solid like 500 to upwards of 1k OP. If you could get like 500 to 1k OP on that, that would be absolutely great, man. So that's what I'd recommend. Just looking to get like around 500 to 1000 overpay. And if you're a new trader as well, since you're a dev, I'm sure you definitely have some intelligence. But just be careful, man. Everybody's trying to get a W. So make sure you also know you're getting some sort of a W, or make sure what you're doing is at least making you happy. You said here, tell me what you think. That's a very solid offer, Corputed. Very solid. Is there any way I could actually wait? That's actually so solid. Hmm. Dang, I don't know. Yo, thank you for the recommendation, man. Yeah, of course, man. It's nothing crazy, man. I didn't just drop anything too crazy on you, but I do appreciate you for coming to the stream. I appreciate you for engaging in the chat, and hopefully I'm at least a slight bit of help with that. And also, if you've never traded before, the simplest piece of advice I can give you is if you're giving multiple items, you should technically be overpaying by less than 10%, preferably. And if you're giving an item for multiple items, you should be getting an overpay, preferably over 10%. So yeah, that's a rule of thumb that can take you all the way up to here, man. If you follow that, you're gonna profit. It's guaranteed profit if you just follow that. Do you think ABRC will ever go below 30? I definitely don't think it will. However, it is technically possible. But no, I very much doubt it. I said new offer with the Angels number 2 Evis. Yeah, Corputed. I don't know what to counter with, because that's actually not bad at all. But I would honestly like to go maybe slightly lower and then change one of the Vlads for like Crimson Shaggy and some ads, because I know you wanted Crimson Shaggy too. What's good, chat? I'm talking like I've been here for ages. No, but you have been here as in you've known me for ages, dude. We met like what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago now, and you really are a day one in that case. So shout out to you for popping out to the stream, man. I'm so happy to see you here. Cayman, you said I need a recommendation. I don't know what to do. Well, what I said a second ago, that applies to you as well. Just get an item, try to downgrade it, as in give it for multiple items, for over a 10% overpay, and then try to give those items for one item and less than a 10% overpay. It sounds complicated, but it's very simple. Yeah. Maybe like even equal upgrades. If you can get an equal upgrade, that's great. In the offer number 2, also post so it's way more OP. Let me know what you think. You're messing with OP. I'm getting arms like, of course, man. I was gonna say, would you be willing to do something like that? Like I swap the lament for Shaggy plus, and just go a bit lower, because I know you wanted Shaggy as well. If not, that's completely fine. I wouldn't be looking for much lower, but just like if you would want to resend with like Shaggy plus, because I do know you said, or it looked like you may have wanted Crimson Shaggy. I'd be willing to do that and some ads and replacement for lament and just go a bit lower. Have you guys ever tried to bite your own cat? I don't recommend it. No bite. Did you try that? Bro, I can't even trade for your items. Why do you even have 5 million smalls? Dude, cause trading smalls works for me. So yeah, man. Each trader is different. That's what works for me. And if I'm profiting just as quick as somebody that is fully upgraded, there's no reason for me to upgrade. Not that I'm against upgrading. It's just you get good deals less frequently when you're fully upgraded because usually they know what they're. Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Usually, it's a lot. You don't find
Yo,
people like
yo.
that are easy to trade with. Everybody's like crazy at negotiating. Yo, what's up, JPG?
Yo, I just saw your inventory. I just saw your inventory. What do you mean you have 5 million with your top item being 200k?
I'm just way better at trading smalls, man. I've said this a couple times. But yeah, I'm just a lot better at trading smalls. Therefore, like, it's not really worth it for me to upgrade because I'd be profiting less. The only reason it would be semi worth it for me to upgrade is just so I don't there really isn't anything apart from the fact that it's kind of cool to have big items. But apart from it being cool, like, there's really no reason for me to upgrade. Um, Opinions on Wessie plus Launchery. I don't really know much about them. But I do know Launtori did like a nothing to something challenge, which was pretty cool. I watched that for a bit, and I don't know much about Wessie, but I do know he also had a lot of smalls. So yeah, I don't know. But they both seem pretty cool. I don't got any problems with them or anything. So yeah.
Skibbity toilet W Riz. Yo guys, my name is Peacefire. Follow me on Roblox and yeah.
Opinions on the 2 day trade hold. I feel like it just makes trading so slow, especially when you don't have like 30 plus limbs. Yeah, trade hold is it doesn't affect people like me too much, although it still does because I frequently find myself having to lock in deals and stuff. But the trade hold is good for certain things. It's good because it technically makes it more difficult to get to get successfully beamed, and it also helps with like semi trading. Therefore, because you're able to ask for more. But apart from those two things, it definitely has a lot of drawbacks. It makes trading slower and it affects new traders a lot. It's very hard for new traders to actually get into trading. So yeah, I think it has both pros and cons, but I think it probably has more cons. Uh, let's see. Smalls, how much should I give for the I Lolris Proj? Let me look into it. Also, let me get to Kiwame's thing here in just a second. But yeah, I'll check that for you. I Loris. Oh wait, where is it? Loris. There it is. Um, Probably about what it was pre-proj. Was it projected here? I don't think so. Okay. Um, it looks like it was worth realistically around 15k. So I would say 15k. 15k is probably a pretty good bet, pretty safe bet. Yeah, 15 would be very nice. Also, Fosgates sent not a bad trade whatsoever. Actually, that's actually very considerable. I may end up taking that or maybe countering. I don't know if they really have anything they can add. But yeah, Frostgates, well, my Frostgates, if you're in the stream, definitely let me know because I'll definitely try to negotiate a bit. What do you think of my offer? Um, Honestly, it's not bad. However, I would be more intrigued by the Lament one. Um, do you have any smaller things you can add just to sweeten the deal up a bit? Because it's not a bad offer whatsoever. It's actually a very nice offer. I just feel like I need a little bit of sweetening, and then I'd be willing to do something like it. The only downside is that it's faces, which they are both good faces. It's just faces are still difficult to trade. Yo, Kibame, I'm willing to slide you some shadow dancers if you slide me a very nice OP. Holy lag, holy lag. Um, how much? I do not have a number, I gotta be honest, but I'm probably above recent proofs because I think the item has potential. And for me to give up Shadow Dancer if I think it has potential, would be kind of counterintuitive, if that makes sense. Yeah, last proof was 8K. I'd probably be above 8K to be honest, unless you're offering with like very nice items, because you do have a lot of very nice items. So it just depends on your items and everything. What do you, I'm okay with either one. Which one do you like more? I'll add to the one you. I like the lament one more. The one with both laments, the double laments, honestly, probably. Thank you for asking though, and once again, it is a very nice offer. I think we're so close to figuring something out. If you just like once again, if you sweeten the deal a bit more, I think we're definitely gonna come to a conclusion. You said you were planning on upgrading with just like fodder and BIA. Yeah, I would be looking for more with fodder and BIA. Plus, I was like already low key above. Like I said, I would be asking for probably more than proofs. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Just feel free to send me though, man. You said dark. Yo, wait, raccoon. You have mo horns too, bro. We both have mo horns.
Oh, you're not, bro. Hey, right now is your time to hoard them, bro.
It's
I'll
my.
take any offer. Give me an offer, bro. It's your time to hoard them.
They're getting so much, dude. I think they deserve as much as they are. It's just like I'm not willing to pay that, bro.
Do you have it though, actually?
Yeah, I do on it. I do on it.
Bro.
I'm
Wait,
just
let me
very
look for
stingy with
you.
OPing, honestly, because semis get so much now, and I think Mohorns out of all the semis is one of the most deserving ones. Um, but like still, that's so much. uh, let's see. Westy Trades is the reason why I reached 500K because I downgraded all the way to 300 items, going from 200K all the way to 500K. Then I upgraded without losing much of any value. Yeah, of course. Of course, of course. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think people definitely overestimate how much it costs to upgrade. Upgrading is not that difficult if you just get cheap upgrades. Like it's really not that difficult. They're definitely out there, and yeah. Like I don't know. I definitely think if I was to maybe fully upgrade, I would definitely be less. But like if I was to just upgrade most of my inventory, I really don't think I'd lose that much. Um, check my inventory and tell me what you want me to add. Okay, Corputed. Let me see what you got. Corputed. There we are. Yeah, Mohorns are fire. I actually have a fit that I like a lot with Mohorns. Um, how many subscribers do you need to stream? Honestly, I have no clue. Pelmar, you said you have legit. Yes, I do have legit. I do know though, JPG, that we need 3,000 hours before we can get monetized and start getting memberships up in here, which is fire. Because you guys can get like sick emotes and everything, and I can give you guys some lit privileges. um. I made Lontori hate me low key. I exposed his box PC. Dude, I don't have a box PC, but mine's low key butt too. I need to buy a new one. That's what the monthly donation goal is for real. If anybody's got some spare change, feel free to drop it. One of the member privileges, scam smobs, of course, of course. Yeah, it's just like it's just I don't even know. Um, do you do trading video reacting streams sometimes? Like what do you mean? Like what do you mean trading video reacting streams? Like reacting to trading videos? I've never done one of those. I do need to branch out what I do though. Um, because I feel like really all I do is stream and all I do is stream trading. So I definitely need to start posting more. I definitely need to branch out what I do. For example, plays like have a game night. That was recommended earlier by James. Game night was one thing. Like horror game night, competitive game night. And then there was another one, but I don't remember what it was. I tried donating, but I ain't got PayPal, gang. You need to get monetized. Of course, man. Yeah, all I got is PayPal and Cash App, which you can't donate to my Cash App through the tips link. However, hey, if anybody really wants to donate, feel free to ask for the Cash App. I'm definitely willing to give it out. uh, oh, we could also do like competitions like rating avatars and stuff. That would be fire. But yeah, thank you so much, Noli. I appreciate you for even trying, dude. Um, I ain't American. I don't got Cash App. Anyways, if you can collab with Hailey, Ruka, or Pedro, you'll get more popular and known. And since you're so fire, you'll grow. Yeah, see, I want to grow, but the problem is I feel like a large portion, not of Hailey's audience, but like a large portion of Ruko and Pedro's audience is like super toxic. I think like I would say a large portion of that community is very toxic. And honestly, I love how opposite of toxic the current community is. So I don't really want to, if bringing in people means more toxicity, I'd rather just, slowly gain real supporters. However, I'm not against that whatsoever. Um, we're toxic? No, not you guys. I'm saying a large portion of their community is toxic. Not like all of them, of course. I just think there is a lot more toxicity in them just because they're yeah. No, I don't mean their community is toxic. I mean since they are a lot larger than me, there is a lot more toxicity. And they're also involved a lot more in like Rollimons and stuff, which there is a lot more toxicity in Rollimons, and all that stuff, which I've never been involved with. So I just think I'd get a lot more toxicity if I was to bring in some of the people from those streams. You said you don't get it. I'm saying because somebody said something about Pedro and Hailey. I don't think Hailey has a toxic group, but I think Ruko Pies and Pedro have some toxic people in there just because they're ultra related to like, they answer questions about manipulation. And they are like ultra involved in Rollimons, of course, which are both have a lot of toxicity. Not that it's a toxic community as a whole. There's just a lot of toxicity throughout. Fashionably late, of course. That's true. I no longer watch Pedro because he swears a lot. Yeah, I get you. And I just think I have like a natural filter as well, so I really don't say too much. Especially just chilling. Like I try to curse as little as I can. Um, I ended up buying Pinstripe Fedora. Thank you for all the advice. I appreciate it. Yeah, of course, bro. I really did nothing for you. So yeah, I'm so grateful that you're thankful for what I did because I really didn't do much. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for staying throughout the stream, and I hope that ages very well for you. Also, what's up, Seed who 9218. What is up, man? You said, can I have some Robux, bro? Unfortunately, I'm not donating right now, but I do appreciate you coming to the stream, and hopefully you stay, man. I would definitely appreciate some of your time, and I'm so grateful to have you here. All of Ruko Pie are toxic. They turned a stream into his Finpoint Ruko Shine thing. That's crazy. Yo, bro, I don't know what to move, or to make a move on in my inventory. I need some advice. Taki's X Mocha is my user. Of course, man. Of course, that's the least I can do for you. And I'm so grateful to have you in the stream as well. Taki's X. Oh wow. Yep. Limiteds. You're definitely a limited. And it was, oh wait, what was it? Mocha. Jeez. Let me check this out though real quick. You said you weren't sure what move to make. Honestly, I would just try to upgrade your items for something like for a cheaper upgrade. Maybe try to upgrade these four and try to get like around an equal upgrade, maybe like 100 OP upgrade, and then try to downgrade that item for like 500 plus. So yeah, that's my suggestion, man. Let's see, what all did I miss? Pelmar, you said sent a trade. Let me check. Also, let me go back to a couple. Noli, you said small speaking facts. Thank you so much. Are you banned from Rolly? Yes, I'm banned from Rolly, but I was never in the server, so it's like an external error that nobody can fix. But honestly, I'm thankful for the fact that I'm banned from Rolly, because once again, there is a lot of toxicity. Not that it's all toxicity, there is just a lot. In all fairness, trading is always going to be toxic. You're going to have people lie / shark and do anything possible to gain more value. Yeah, of course. That's what I meant. Like, not in the slightest did I mean specifically they were like breeding toxic people. When I say that, I specifically mean like they do take a lot of people from the trading community and a lot of like rich traders at that. Like I know a large portion of their audience is rich traders, and a lot of rich traders are ultra involved in Rollimons, and Rollimons has a lot of toxicity as trading does, because Rollimons is the trading site. So if that makes sense, they're all just kind of tied together. Not that I don't want more people in here. I would love to have more people in here. It's just I would rather have not I would rather instead of having a toxic viewer, I would rather just not have them. You know, if that makes sense. All of you guys in here right now are so supportive, so I'm so thankful for all of you guys. Um, but you know, if there was somebody that was just in here speaking all this, like being rude, like being toxic, saying stuff to um, other people in stream, you know, I wouldn't want them in here. The economy is designed to be toxic. It makes sense. Even in most economies, logic applies. Of course. Fish, you said you're sending. I'll check that out here in just a second, as well as Pelmar's trade. I got you guys. Nerfed, you put the shades. Thank you so much for pulling up, man. I'm so happy to see you here. Corputius, I'll add a blue traffic or neon green shaggy to sweeten the deal. Yeah. Let me send that, and send that with one of those two, and I'll let you know. Pedro swears a lot because he's not American, so his relatives don't care that much, I guess. Yeah, of course. JPG, nothing wrong with swearing. Depends on the context, of course. I think swearing directly at people is not it though. I donated 100 Robux. That's all I could do. Next time you're monetized, you'll get the real money instead of pixels. Yo, thank you so much, Noli. Hopefully we can get monetized by like the end of summer. It's definitely possible. I also appreciate your dono, dude. You're tied with the top dono of stream. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, hopefully by the end of summer we're monetized. Thanks to you guys. I cannot do it without you guys. So your guys' support, if it stays consistent, will definitely be monetized by the end of summer. Demi Chicken, I'm actually answering some question about him swearing, but alright. Oh, never mind. Did I miss anything else? Oh, I did miss a couple. Feardist, you said, yo, it's Fosgates. Would you do that offer on your CW glasses? CW glasses. Wait, who are you talking to? CW glasses. Oh, Clockwork. Clockwork glasses. Is that what you mean? I don't. What was it that you sent? I don't know. Oh wait, there it is. I do appreciate you for sending, man. Also, I didn't mind your offer earlier. Your offer earlier was not bad. I think you had an offer earlier, if I'm not mistaken. Your offer earlier was pretty good. I will say I was more intrigued by your offer earlier than your current one. But nonetheless, thank you so much for offering. Unfortunately, I cannot do that, but I do appreciate the offer. Let's see. Hand from O. You said okay. Thanks, bro. Much appreciated. Of course, man. Keep him at. You said please take my trade on Shadow. What was oh yeah. Not a bad offer. It's just once again, considering I think it has potential, it wouldn't make sense for me to take what it's getting right now, which I already feel like isn't worth it for even the right now state. But I do appreciate the offer, dude. 8K is not bad whatsoever. You know, feel free to re-offer. I would counter, but I'm not really looking to get rid of Shadow Dancer unless I just get sent something really nice. But thank you so much for sending, man. It's an awesome item. You have amazing taste, and it's a good offer, dude. It's a good offer, just not quite what I'd be looking for. Let's see, what else did I miss? Don't be like me and USD, but I got punished hard. Of course, man, of course. The Roblox Plus gifting is so like 200%, 500 per day, 100 per month. It's literally pocket change. Yes, I pocket change. I know the pocket change. But yeah, that is very not smart. I'm sure eventually people are gonna find a workaround and everybody's just gonna hop on that, but it's very annoying. A lot of people with 1 million plus are very toxic. Of course, yeah, because in order to get to 1 million plus, most people do some crazy things to get there. You know, not crazy things. Nothing for change, but people will lie, shark, etc. You know, that's you know, unless you're just genuinely a really good trader, that's the easiest way to get there. What is that supposed to mean? Hey bro, what do you want me to add? I think the most I could do is a 10 to 12k ad. I'll check here in just a second. Kioski, what's up? Kioski, I'm so far behind because this is like the most people I've had chatting at the same time in a stream ever, which I am so grateful for. We have so many amazing supporters in here, hopefully long-time supporters in here. I'm so grateful for all you guys. But yeah, what's up, Kioski? And today's been an amazing stream. yeah, it's been a great stream. So that's why I was so late to get to your message. But yeah, thank you so much for coming to the stream, Kioski, and I'm so glad to see you here. Pretty please take the trades I sent on Shadow. I need this. I can't take it. But if you were to manage to work up some like some more OP, I might be a bit more intrigued. It's just I can't take what last proof was, especially with fodder. um, let's see. I'm going to sleep. Bye, y'all. See you, JPG. Thank you so much for staying throughout the stream. You were number 2 in this stream. I'm so appreciative. And yeah, I love to see you here, and hopefully you sleep great. A slash see my trade if you can. LOL. I got you. You will see if I a slash see it. Um, Fish, you said that's my trade right there. Yes, it is. Oh wow, this is not your trade. Also somebody sent for legit earlier, but I think I missed it. Sorry, if I missed your trade. I'm legit. Um, but yeah, I'll a slash your trade once I catch up on messages. I'm trying to catch up on messages right now. Also, Fosgate's not a bad trade whatsoever. It's just I'd be looking for more on Silver Thorns right now. But thank you so much for offering. Your trade for Sinister Branches wasn't bad at all. I do something pretty similar to that. That's basically my max. I can't lie. Yeah, it's not bad whatsoever. It's just like in my head, I'm kind of subtracting 2K from this. These are chilling. I don't really specifically want black headphones. I would also be looking for a bit more OP. Thank you so much for offering, and I will try to counter your trade here soon. As soon as I get the chance, but I don't think I could do that specifically. We're almost at 3 hours this stream. Yes, and shout out to those of you guys that have been here pretty much the entire stream. You guys are all amazing. Pelmar, you said check my trade. Kibame, you said I sent on Shadow 2 different trades. Oh, I didn't see your. I only saw one. Yeah, for both Kibame, I would just be looking for more unless you have like very nice items you'd be willing to offer with. So yeah. Thank you so much for offering though. Once again, those are good offers. I quit trading, but I love watching it. Noli buy, I definitely get that. The community is very toxic as a whole. Not saying everybody's toxic. I'm just saying like there are some links in there that are very toxic. So yeah, definitely makes sense. Is the chat delayed? No, I'm just very behind. Whole reason I started trading was that I saw JJ and wanted it. Now I can easily get it. LOL. Yeah, it's fire. Okay, I need to catch up on trades, so I might skip a couple. I pricked my finger really bad on a sewing needle while working on the art exhibition, and it hurt so bad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully it heals well. My inventory is pure simmies. It's cooked. Your inventory is cooking. It's not cooked. You have a great inventory, man. Shout out to your inventory. Do you think demand items like legit and big head are going to go down? I think they'll go up from now on. I can see that. Glad things are going really well for you, Kioski. Thank you so much. You are one of the best supporters in terms of donations and supporters. You're here. You're always so positive. I'm always so happy to see you here. So thank you so much, and I would definitely appreciate your stay. I know you came a bit late, but it's never too late. I'm so happy to see you here. Let's see. I'm pretty much caught up. I must get my number 1 spot. I was 1 hour late because of school. Yeah, I get you. And you definitely have the opportunity to get it because I think a couple of the top people are gone now. Fish is still here, number 3. It's for ice school. Fish, I know. I saw your trade. And I see it. I see it right here. Yeah, I see it right here. I will counter it as soon as I catch up on everything. Steph, you said, yo, what's up, Smalls? What's up? Grims, you said, what's up? Or what for my traffic cone? Just send me something. I'll definitely A/C if you send me something worth it for your traffic cone. Is Roblox down? I do not think Roblox is down. No, Roblox is not down. 10 whole cents in the Roblox wallet. Holy, bro, you are banking. Fish, you said, all right, thanks, got you. We offer my traffic cone user 1DRX9. My user's at the bottom of the screen. Feel free to send. I would gladly take your traffic if you have a nice offer. Because you're in a good mood, can I lower your gold clockwork? I really wanted it. Check Zomzi trade. Zomzi, I see your trade. Unfortunately, we have not made very many trades this stream, so I'm not in the position to just be able to like throw out that 1.8. But I do appreciate you for offering. It's not actually that terrible of a trade. And yeah, I appreciate it. Noli Boy, I see you had something to say about that skull. Pelmar used to check my trade. Pelmar, what is your user? Pelmar, which one? What is your user, Pelmar? Yeah, I know you've been waiting. I'm so sorry, man. I've seen your chat so many times at this point. I've just been trying to catch up on everything. But yeah, what's your user? Oh, I had to refresh. My bad. Look at my chat. I've been waiting, guys. Like, please, my OCD can't handle 24 viewers and 21 likes. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is fair. Noli, everybody listen to Noli. If you guys have not already, there's 25 of you guys in here right now, and we have less than 25 likes. So if you have not already liked, make sure to like. You may think it doesn't help, but I promise it does help. It helps get the live in the algorithm, considering I rarely post. Displays, dude. Okay, I got you. I appreciate you for sending. However, Faces aren't doing very great right now, and legit is likely gonna raise to 6K. I'm so sorry that I kept you waiting, but I'm so thankful to have you here in the stream. Unfortunately, I can't do you the justice of getting that trade done. Also, I definitely got you with this trade, Fosgates. One sec. But yeah, I'm so sorry that I can't do the honors of getting a trade done with you, but I do appreciate you for sending, man. And yeah, I'm so grateful to have you here. Same thing with you, Fosgates. That's a very good offer. Yeah, shout out Fosgates. That was a great offer. Wow, Fosgates. Thank you so much. That was an amazing offer, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, dude. Wow, thank you so much. Let's see, what all did I miss? I had to refresh displays, dude. Oh, Cove, I missed yours. I should probably pull up the stream on my TV. I have to get back to working on my art exhibition and my history project. The last 2 weeks of school is gonna be crazy. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for being here, and I'd appreciate your visit on TV as well. Thank you so much for the chats. Thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate you. Pelmer, you said, dude. Okay, I got you. But yeah, dude, I'm sorry I can't do that, but I do appreciate the offer. What else have I missed? 23 watching, 25 likes. Okay, his OCD may have been fixed. But I know there's still a couple people in here that haven't liked. So if you guys haven't, hit that like button. I've said it a couple times. Hit it. Got any tips? I've said this a couple times in this stream. Just upgrade for cheap and downgrade for a lot. Honestly, that's the best advice I can give. Yo, can we lock in a trade soon on check Discord? Yes, Corputed, I'm so sorry. I've been in a rush trying to catch up to these messages, but I got you as soon as I'm done. As well as a counter to Kenny's trade. Let's see, or what should I offer for? I would say don't go for a specific item. Just make sure you upgrade for as little as possible and downgrade for as much as possible. Oh wait, I don't think you can do giveaways anymore because the new update. Yeah, I don't think I can anymore, which is very unfortunate because I was planning on doing some please donate streams here in the future. Or what I should offer for it. Yeah. Fearless, you said you're. I love the emojis. Is ADA gonna drop? Real quick. Let me check. ADA is chilling right now. I can't speak for it in a day, but as of right now, it actually looks like it's doing very, very solid. Post drop. So yeah, I would say there's no indicators of it dropping right now. However, it's still possible. But yeah. Let's see. Let me make a limited donation, gang. Wait, what do you, yo, Noli, what do you mean, bro? Let me make a limited donation. What do you mean by that? Yo, yo. Oh my gosh. Yo, shout out Noli. What the heck? Noli, are you sure, bro? Yo, Noli, thank you so much, man. Oh my gosh. Bro. I mean, yo, I appreciate the donation. Confirm because I take that garbage, bro. Okay, I got you, man. Thank you so much, dude. I really do appreciate that, man. That was a 1.5K dono basically. So thank you so much. I know it may not seem like much, but dude, 1.5K, that's a pretty big dono. I'm gonna put you as top donator this stream. I think that's only fair. Top Robux donator this stream with 1,000. I'll say 1,000. We'll tax a bit, but yeah, I think that's definitely fair. Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much, Noli, and man, I'm so grateful for that donation. I truly appreciate you, bro. Actually, let me cap your name so it looks cleaner. There we go. But yeah, thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, you were gonna use Despacito egg in our mask. Okay, I got you. We could just do a different item, but you just throw in like an item worth that same value. It'll be fine, Corputed. We got it. We'll just act like it's still there. And let me check real quick because we're pretty much caught up. Okay. What else did I miss? Kioski, you said ADA looks fine. I agree. But yeah, thank you so much, Noli. Bless me with that commando. Oh no. Oh no. I appreciate the offer, DRX, and I appreciate you for being in stream. Most importantly, thank you so much for chilling in stream. You are much appreciated here. You are very welcome here. Unfortunately, once again, I can't give anything for free right now because we really haven't made too many trades. But shout out to the trades we have made this stream. This was right before stream. But yeah, we got a couple, like almost, we basically got a couple gifts. So shout out to everybody I've made a trade with today. You guys are all amazing. And, you know, I really do appreciate you guys. Kioski, I see you in server. Holy Aura, Frozen Horns are so dope. I love Frozen Horns. Those are awesome. Probably my favorite item, like at 2 mil. I've said this before, but I absolutely love them. Okay, Corputed. I see. If you could add 4K, I'd be down. Like if you could add, like if you have a traffic or any 4K item, I'd be down. I don't know if you do. I don't think you do, but if you do. Grimswatch, you said check trade. I got you. Get that green in there. No, this is what you get for being so wholesome. Yeah, no, thank you so much, dude. I think you definitely deserve that spot. I took some off just because it's technically not like a straight dono, but it really is. Honestly, I'm not doing you any justice by having that 1,000, but you know it's technically breakable, I guess. I don't think it's gonna get broken. I don't think anybody will donate over 1,000. But yeah, I'm so grateful. You said get that green in there. I don't think we're gonna get any green this stream. But you know, if that happens, man, I'd be so grateful. It's just, you know, I don't know, man. I know there's a lot of people chilling here right now, which I'm so grateful for. I just don't really expect any green. Yes, the traffic then. Yeah, Corputed, if you're willing to, okay, I got you. Let me reply to this. Locked plus traffic on Corputed. Oh wait, actually, real quick, don't officially lock it yet, cause I just need to check JJ, see what JJ is getting. Oh wait, okay, what is JJ getting? In Caligon, it's getting like 20k versus Seattle, which is getting. He gonna get a huge green after my Seattle hold in 2 days and we do this trade. Of course. I like my name on the screen, bro. I feel special. Don't tell Kioskin that dude has money. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Kioski does have money. Kioski does indeed have money. Kioski has blessed up multiple times. Kioski's donated like $20. This was actually like last stream Kioski was in. Kioski's donated. Actually, I don't think Kioski's been in a stream yet without donating. In 35k Robux, which I do not expect any donations, but I'm so thankful for that. Just got 6k off my GTH, ADA and Fafa. Got it for 3k OP with trash dropping items. Now 500 OP. Hey, that's fire. How much loss are you willing to take downgrade on your 8-bit? I wouldn't be able to lowball my 8-bit because it's just gonna recover here in like a couple days. Seattle gets 15 to 20. Okay, makes sense. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't lowball my ABRC because I know there are many people. Yo, what? Why? Yo, what? Kioski, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Kioski, you are crazy. Oh my gosh, Kioski. Thank you so much for the 20. Oh my gosh. Yo, Swappers. Swappars, you're back, man. Thank you so much for the $2. Kioski, thank you so much for the 20. Swappars, dude, I don't know what is up with you. Every time you donate, bro, somebody donates something crazy, bro. Thank you so much, Kioski. Thank you so much, Swappars. You guys are absolutely amazing. You guys are such blessings, and I am so blessed to have you guys as supporters in my stream. Thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you guys so much for the donos. Swappars and Kioski, $20 from Kioski. That's absolutely insane. Swappars with the invest in Sword Cane. I feel that. Shout out to Sword Cane. Shout out to Swappars. Swappars is also like 2 for 2 in streams for donating. Swappars donated like, what was it, $66 last stream? Insane. Is this my time to stream chat for free money? um, check trade for 8-bit Zomzy. Okay, I got you. Can you A/C top traders trade? I'm open to counters. I got you, man. Honestly, the only reason I don't usually counter is if it's like too far from what I am like looking for. Or maybe not looking for. If it's just I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. Basically what I'm saying is if it's not already super close to something I would be willing to do, I usually don't counter. I will say, not a bad offer once again. You've hit me with multiple offers that are not bad at all. Um, it's just I honestly am not a fan of bunny ears, and it may be difficult for us to make a trade because I'm sure we both want our profit, and I think we both know all these items are probably going to raise here in the near future, and I'm not a huge fan of bunny ears honestly. But yeah, thank you so much. Also, Zomzy, your trade is not bad at all. I would just be looking for more OP because I'll probably hold my ABRC till it raises all the way back up, unless it gets sent something crazy. But thank you so much for the offer. It's not bad whatsoever. And yeah, I've got some smalls on limited 2939. I guess those other accounts if needed. Counter me, big dog. Oh, okay. Fish, I'm so sorry, man. I know it's taken me so long since I've got to your counter back. It's just once again, I really don't know what to counter you with because you don't have too much to work with here. Um, yeah, I'm in a difficult position. Also, once again, shout out Kioski. $20 is absolutely insane. Kioski at this point is where is you know what? Let's 1 second. Let's give a quick shout out to the top donators on the tips thing. It has like a little leaderboard, which is awesome. And Kioski, I wouldn't be surprised if you're like number 2 all time or something. Um, give me 1 sec. Let's check this out. Okay, wow. Also, how many likes are we at? 35 likes. Yo, W, you guys are all so amazing. We went from like 20 to like 35, just based on me saying that. So thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, Kioski, you're number 3. And I'm pretty sure all time. Yeah, you're number 3 as well. So shout out Swapars, shout out Ghost, shout out Kioski, shout out Lupin, shout out Supreme. Those are some of the highest donators we got. So shout out to everybody that's donated and shout out to them specifically because they donated so much. And yeah, you're 4th, but you also are 1st in Robux donos. So yeah. Will you take a 164 loss? It completely depends. Also, Swapars, I see you in game. Shout out to you, bro. I like the fit, man. It's very clean. Sword cane once again, aura. But yeah, thank you so much for the $2 dono, Swapars, man. I really do appreciate it. I know it may seem like pocket change to you or something, man, but I really do appreciate it. Smalls doing a lock in the trade or not? Yeah, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I was just gonna rethink it really quickly because of like OPs and stuff. I need to actually look into OPs. But yeah, give me just a second. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. But you know, you're gonna be in stream anyways, so it may be a minute, but I promise I'll get you your trade. My OCD is fixed. Of course, of course. But yeah, Swapars, thank you so much, and Kioski especially, thank you so much. Same thing with you, Nolibite. Oh my, your donation did not go unseen, man. You dropped a free 1.6k, realistically 1.5k. So yeah, thank you so much. And Corputed also, man. I appreciate you for your offer is very, very nice. We're definitely gonna get something locked in if you just give me a bit. And I appreciate everybody else that's offered. I appreciate everybody else that's chilling in stream. I appreciate everybody that just joined in. I appreciate everybody that's a new sub as of today. I appreciate everybody that's liked the stream. You know, I appreciate you guys all. You guys are all so amazing. So I'm so grateful to have you guys here. And once again, I know it may get repetitive, but I have some of the best supporters out of all the trading YouTubers. So I'm so grateful for that. Anyways, let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna make a comeback with money donations. Trust. They have to keep their eyes open. Once monetized, first donation I'm dropping is 100 euros. Yo, you're crazy, bro. You're actually insane. It'll probably be a while before we get monetized because, dude, 3,000 hours is crazy work. But honestly, man, with the supporters that we have in here today, if you guys all stay consistent, dude, we're getting monetized in no time. So thank you guys so much for being here. That's what I mean when I say you guys just chilling here is extremely I'm extremely thankful for you guys. So thank you guys that once again that have stayed in here. Thank you guys that thank you to you guys that have chatted. Thank you to you guys that have liked. Thank you guys that have subbed. Thank you to you guys that are new in stream, donated, you know, all of the above. Let's see. Check on my Rolly limited 2939 and we can discuss something on Discord. Yo, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Rock 2. Um I don't want to absolutely butcher your name. But it ends in Rock 2. So yo, what's up Rock 2? It has ads. Yeah, let me check. I'm gonna drop 0.50 euros to. I know I'm being too generous. That is like insanely generous. Too generous, some may say. I got final exams in my major, so yeah. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Limited 2939. Okay, gotcha. Then Corputed, I'll get to yours here in a second. Then I'll just fix PayPal in a month or two. Check your trade. It's 2 beast mode bananas for my traffic cone. I got you. 1 second. I keep on getting sidetracked. But yeah, Kioski and Swap Bars, thank you guys so much. You guys are actually so amazing. You guys are blessings and top 2 cash donations this stream. So you guys are both amazing. But yeah, this isn't a bad trade whatsoever, honestly. The only reason I'm not willing to do this is because I had these when they were like 3.5k. So to me, in my heart, this is like 7k for 4k. But I do appreciate the offer. It's not a bad offer whatsoever. Thank you so much for sending. And if it wasn't for that, I definitely would have worked something out. So you had some smalls on this account. What's the limit on YouTube donations? I have no idea, honestly. I guess we'll have to find out once I get monetized. It has ads. I got you. Can you counter Zomsy's trade for a crown? I have 800 Robux. I would counter your trade, but in all honesty, it probably would be a counter you wouldn't be willing to do because I really want to hold my ABRC until it goes back up to like 40 or 42, unless I get sent something absolutely crazy with its current value. We'll find out when he's monetized, of course. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? Okay. What all do I need to do? Corputed. I need to get back to your trade. Okay. I just need to check a couple proofs. Let's go. JJ. So JJ's we found out gets 20. We got to get back on Seaton's proofs. Oh, there we go. I wondered why that looks so odd. Seaton. It's hard because there's not many downgrades, but yeah, I mean, I agree. It's probably somewhere between 15 and 20. It got... Okay, that doesn't even count. That's Scotton. It was doing... Okay, well, that was a face. So yeah, I would say around 15. This stream 1,000 more times, and you got 3,000 hours. Of course, of course, of course. I just hit my highest value in the last, like, 3 years. That's fire. Absolutely amazing to hear. 527k. That's great. That's great. That is absolutely amazing. I do see the trade, Zomzy. It's not bad whatsoever, man. The only reason I'm so hesitant is because I had ABRC when it was 42. So honestly, like I said, I think I'm gonna hold ABRC until it gets back up to 42, unless I get seen something really crazy. Also, like Pinstripe, I think probably has another drop in it. HV is technically under right now. I'm not too worried about legit, but the other ones I am a bit nervous about. And then ABRC once again is so low right now. Am I for breaking from the 400k I had for like a day when I USD bought? I mean, not that. You're definitely not that, but I don't know. I don't know what the word would be. That would definitely be yeah, I don't know, you were just flexing. I guess that's really it. What's your opinion on Sinister King? I don't know too much about Sinister King. Yo, what is up, Voxify? Yo, what's up, man? So happy to see you here. How are you doing, bro? Sinister King. Oh wow, I'm looking that up in people. Awesome. I'm scared of verified people. You're good, man. Hey, that's amazing to hear, dude. Hopefully the stream can make your day slightly better. Even if you're having an amazing day, hopefully I can make it slightly more amazing. Noli Bite said, "Don't bite me. Noli Bite might bite you, Voxify. Be careful." But flexing is lame. Oh, fish that is lame. It's to my friends. Yeah, see if it's your friends, that's fine. Sinister King looks awesome, but I'm sure it's pulling something crazy in terms of OPs. So I will say, like, I probably wouldn't give whatever it's getting in OPs if it's something crazy. But yeah, Zomzy, I would be willing to counter it. It's just, once again, dude, it would be something probably so crazy that you wouldn't even want it. I appreciate your offers once again, man. They are pretty solid. It's just like I would be looking for probably like over 42 in all honesty, because that's where I got all of these. Let's see. I mainly give out to the community. Of course. If it's your friend, it's not that bad. Someone posted a trade ad for Valk, Sinister King 1v1. I think it was a troll ad. Could have been. Please donate. Ratio is cooked. Yes. I thought you meant going to trade hangout and just flexing on people with 5K. Oh yeah, that would have been crazy. Crazy work. Yeah, but Corputed, let me back to this. So then we got what? Eva's. I gotta see how Eva's is doing as a whole, and then how. I mean, once again, the cereal definitely has something to do with it, but. Kawaii, how's Kawaii? Proof, Kawaii. Kawaii looks to be doing just fine. Around what you'd expect it to be getting. And then, also, wait, what is Seaton at right now? Because I haven't even checked that. 230, so Seaton's actually pretty high right now. Let me check your inventory real quick, Corputed. I'm not against that trade whatsoever. It's just I maybe even a bit more than I originally said. But let's see. Boom, boom. Huh. Okay, yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna sit on this for a second and think while I read some chats. With how much you started with trading. So I actually played a lot of Please Donate back in the day. RIP Please Donate, by the way. But I used to play a whole lot of Please Donate. Therefore, I had about 150K saved up to actually start trading with. So yeah, I would say like 150K. A lot more than most people, so I'm very fortunate. But I had a lot raised in Please Donate before I even thought of trading. I will never hit the goal of hitting 1 million donated and Please Donate because the game's gonna die, of course. 230K away. Noli, I did not know you were that close, bro. That's lit. OMG, EOE just got cooked. RIP EOE. How did it get cooked? What happened? I'll hit 1 mil donated, luckily. Fire Scrimpy. I hit 1 million donated a while back, but I also have way more raised. So therefore, I am very fortunate. I pretty much got my donations funded specifically through, or entirely by donations I received. 1 million raised, 1 million donated at the same time, hopefully. Yeah, that's amazing. I wish you the best with that, Scrimpy. Shout out to you. That's an amazing ratio. EOE used to be 2.1 mil, now it's 1.5. Oh, wow, that's insane. Noli said, yeah, my donations are on, by the way. Fire. And yeah, Corputed, let me see. Thank you, man. Been a tough one for real. Yeah, of course, man. And I'm so happy that you're nearing it prior to this update because if you weren't, bro, it'd be a lot more difficult. But yeah, shout out to you, dude. Great ratio. You've donated a lot, gave a lot back to the community. Shout out to you for being in the stream. I'm so grateful to have you here. I hadn't seen any chats yet. So I don't know if you've been lurking or if you just found out about the stream. But yeah, I'm so grateful to have you here.
Anyone.
And hopefully my stream can make your day just a bit better. Let's see. Fish, you said, holy crap. My ratio is 111K versus 770. That's insane. Hacked out of 65K to make it here and finally about to hit it. Of course, man. That's absolutely amazing. You said been lurking for a bit. Shout out to you, dude. You know, we've talked about this a couple times this stream, but monetization is right currently my biggest goal. So, you know, with your guys' help, whether or not you guys are talking, whether or not you guys are donating, whether or not you guys are, you know, whether or not you guys are interacting with the stream, just you guys chilling here, I'm so grateful for. Because monetization, as you said, is extremely hard to get. But with your guys' help, it's very possible. Corputed, you've donated 40K, please donate and raised 358. That's an amazing ratio. EOE dropped over 500K. Yeah, that's insane, Fish. John Jellybean, #1 in the stream. This is a perfect example. Shout out to you. You've been chilling here for so long. And it's pretty much every stream as well. I'm so grateful for you. Kioski dropped an emoji. I'm so grateful for Kioski. Kioski is literally every stream Kioski has been in. Donated. You know, we were talking about this earlier. Kioski is probably, like, overall probably my top donator. So shout out Kioski. Kioski is a great person. Kioski is a great donator. Kioski is a great supporter. Kioski is a great trader. Kioski is great. No, John Jellybean is back now. I can't get #1. Yeah, John Jellybean's chilled in the stream ever since. Who is #2? Oh my gosh. Who has been here for like the entire stream as well. You guys are also amazing. You guys are literally testimonies to what I was just talking about. I'm so grateful for you guys. Hat trick. Hello, hat trick. I just left chat. Yeah, I get you, John Jellybean. You guys are so amazing. You guys, once again, you guys had to pop back up because you guys know how grateful I am for you guys. and I truly am so grateful. Nerfed in most streams, in most streams, and even the more dead, like not dead ones, but the more chill streams, is in the top three. He's not today because he joined a bit late, but yeah. Uh, monetization. Let's see. Noli, you said Kioski is scaring me. Kioski is scary because I feel like since her or Kioski's percentage on donations is 100%. Like I don't know. I'm always like, not that I'm expecting it, but I'm always nervous that I'm gonna get hit with like the Streamlabs thing. Are you ever gonna upgrade your 5.2 mil? I'm way better at trading smalls, therefore it wouldn't really make sense for me to upgrade it. But I think if I ever was to exit, that would probably be the only way I upgrade. Either if I'm exiting, which I don't plan on doing because I love you guys, unless I like switch games or something. But either exiting or if I really just see potential in upgrading, like profiting me. But I'm just way better at trading smaller items. John Jellybean, emojis. I just watched half of stream. Fire. um, it is a low ball on Sion and Kawhi, but it's justified because his face is in a mask. So just let me know. Of course, of course. But you also gave good faces, good OPs for those. And yeah, expect a dono if I'm here. Of course, Kioski. And you said bye bye, Kioski. Thank you so much for the 20. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Thank you so much once again for the dono. You never disappoint. Not that I ever have expectations for donos, but as you said, I should have expectations. So yeah. Thank you so much, and hopefully you have an amazing night if you're leaving, if that's what you meant. All right. Oh, you said bye to Noli. Okay, I get you. Oh my gosh, I didn't read Noli's chat. All right, I'm heading out. 2 a.m. for me. Peace out, cuties. Peace out, Noli. Peace out, Noli. Thank you so much for being in the stream. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for the gift, and yeah, have an amazing night. And you said, especially you, Kioski, of course. Bigger items make you more profit. That's how it is as a rule of thumb. It's just I've gotten so, and not in a bragging way, I've gotten so good at trading under 100k, and as someone trading above 100k, I'm just like anybody else. I'm not really at an advantage above 100k. So I've just gotten really good at trading smalls. Therefore, it makes me a lot of profit. So I'm not like, I don't have any problems with my current profit. That's why I haven't upgraded already. I'm gonna catch up to you in donations, trust. Yo, ooh, I don't want to. How do I pronounce that? Yo, well, X, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate you for being here. And hopefully you're enjoying stream, dude. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the sub, and I would love to see you in future streams. But yeah, Kioski, I see you're not leaving anymore. Thank you so much for staying. I appreciate you. You're so amazing. Once again. I'm done with the glazing, but truly you deserve glazing because you are just an amazing person. I'm genuinely sorry for talking about the trade over and over. I'm just an impatient person. Yeah, of course. Okay. Let me try to get back to it. I was last on your inventory. What I was saying is I'd just be looking for a bit more, just off of uncertainty of getting those items back. Not that there's any problem with the faces, just that like I'm slightly just uncertain on how faces are gonna age. But yeah, if you'd be willing, like instead of the traffic, if you'd be willing to do blue traffic, which is already on there, and then maybe something bigger, like what's the biggest item you could add on top of that? Because I'd definitely be willing to do something bigger, just to compensate for the potential drop in the faces. Not that it's gonna happen, because those are two faces that don't deserve dropping, but who knows with the trading community. Bro, how long you been streaming? I always used to say hi to you in trade hangout, but not joined in a while. ZTZ, do you mean how long have I been training, like as in game, or well, not yeah, in game? How long have I been streaming in game? No. How long have I been streaming, like in terms of like since I started streaming, or how long have I been streaming trade hangout specifically, or like streaming trading? Because I've been streaming for a lot longer than I've been streaming trading. Like I used to stream like 2 years ago. I took a huge break, but anyway, I could just knock out two birds with one stone here. I started trading 2 years ago. I started streaming 2 years ago. I keep on getting my words mixed. I started streaming 2 years ago, and I started streaming trading. When did I start streaming trading? Like 2 months ago, but I took a break, so I've been back for a couple weeks now, and I plan on being as consistent as ever. And you know, I never plan on taking breaks at this point. Also, Kioski, you almost let me forget. I gotta add the $20 to my monthly donation goal. We're $16 away now. Fire. Okay, Smovs. It's been 3 hours. Go stand up and do 10 push-ups. Break time. I got you. I'll do 10 push-ups right now. I'll count them out. I can do push-ups pretty quick because my chest is like by far my best muscle. All right, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we did all 10. I freaked up my wrist today hooping, so it was my wrist. I got hit right here on my palm. It like bursted a bunch of blood vessels, so it hurts really bad to do push-ups right now. Dude, I would hit my ceiling if I did jumping jacks right now. I gotta be honest. I got a really short ceiling. Kioski said nice. Yes, of course. But yeah, I started streaming trading like 2 months ago, and I started consistently streaming and started, you know, this is gonna be my I won't, basically what I'm saying is I won't take any more breaks. You know, I'm here to stay. I'm here to entertain you guys. I'm here to hopefully grow, and I'm here to eventually, you know, hopefully make this something that I can really do, like something I can really do in life. You know, I think this is definitely, you know, I'm not saying it'll always stay trading, but hopefully in the future I can just continue to grow, and maybe eventually this will be like a sustainable thing to do. Yo, what is up, Kenny? What is up? I know I didn't get back to your trade. It's just because I don't know what to send you. I just don't know what to counter with. I don't know what to counter with, Kenny. I don't know. Oh, I'm so stuck. I can do BIA plus blue traffic plus neon. So you could do plus golden crown plus blue traffic. I used to say how unique your inventory was. LOL. It was so strange to me. You might remember me. I'm not sure. ZTZ Legend. Of course, man. Of course, I remember you, Legend. Gosh, dude, I actually destroyed my hand today. I hope it's not like. I hope there's nothing actually seriously wrong with it. This is what I DM'd you on with. Okay, I got you. I used to say how unique your inventory was. Yeah, of course. I definitely remember you, Legend, and thank you so much for coming to the stream, man. I'm so grateful to have you here, and yeah. Do I have you added? Legend, I have you added, right? Maybe I don't. Oh wow. W typing. Yeah. Okay, Legend. We used to have each other added, but I think. Oh wait, yeah, we still have each other added. I was gonna say, Legend. There's no way I don't have you added. But yeah, man, I'm so grateful to see you here. Thank you so much for staying. Day one for real. I know we haven't talked too much in the past, but dude, I've always been so grateful to see you. So happy to see you, and I'm so grateful to see you in stream. This is like the perfect place to talk. Corputed. Those don't sound bad at all. Oh, Love Man, of course. Remember when I first started playing Please Donate, I donated 2K plus to a streamer, uh, and Hour ended up screaming so loud that he got in trouble with his mother. That sounds like it would have been me. sounds familiar. Um, anyways, All Love Man, of course. Corputed, dude, I don't know. Also, Fish, you said don't mean to keep spamming you about it, but I deemed you on Discord with the rolling amounts of my accounts. Okay, wait. Do I have you on Cord? Do I have you added? Yo, ZTZ, thank you so much for the sub, man. Why does the thumbnail look like AI? Because I cannot make thumbnails, bro. Oh, dude, I hate AI, dude. I hate using AI, but my thumbnails, dude, I would be horrible at making thumbnails. AI Loki cooks it up better than I could. I think the display is fish fan trading. Okay, I got you. Fish fan trading. Let me look that up if I don't have a message from you. I don't think I do. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I'm 17. May come as a surprise to some people. Wait, so you said it was, is there a glitch in Trade Hangout or what? Because sometimes when I join Trade Hangout, I can't move. I don't think that's a glitch in Trade Hangout. I don't know though. You said, what the freak? You're under 18? Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Sorry, blocked and banned. Oh no, oh no. Do you remember Landon? He was the same server as me when I first donated to you. Landon, I think I do, but I don't know. Bro, I got you covered. Just pay me a couple bands, and I promise you could whip something. Promise you I could whip something up. Yeah, of course. See, the problem is though, like I would have to pay a couple bands, and I don't know if I got a couple bands around. Dude, my hand is so freaked up. After I do those push-ups, bro, I started feeling it to the max. Dude, my hand is messed up. Uh, but yeah, I mean, hey, that might give y'all all the more reason to support me, man. If you guys know anything about life at 17, bro, you gotta start thinking about your career and everything. And this is what I want my career to be. Like honestly, I know it sounds crazy, chilling right here right now, but in our current situation, but this really is my dream. This really is what I want to do in the future. Once again, I don't know if it'll always stay and be trading or anything, because the community with trading is only so big. But this is what I want to do. So yeah, you guys right now are supporting my dream. Thoughts on EOE drop? Insane, such a huge drop. I don't know much about EOE, but clearly faces are doing EOE dirty. The face updates. Smoothie real. Um. LEOE Wicked. Wicked does not like EOE apparently. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Let me get back to a couple trades. Also Corputed. I'd be willing to do. Um, I'd be willing to do one of those if you could like add like. If you could do the BIA one and add an STA, I'd do it. I'd lock it in. W Scary Hood. W Scary Hood for real, for real, for real, for real. We have 34 people in here right now. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream, and hopefully you guys enjoy your time here. Hey, me and this guy are rocking the same face. Imagine. I want to get a good semi-rare, but my budget is 50k. What should I get? Ooh, 50k for a semi. I would recommend just going for like an unheard of semi. Like I don't want to top trade. You said top trade. What do you mean top trade? This trade? Oh, top trade that we've made today? Is that what you mean? We've made a couple trades this stream actually. We had this as a gift. Shout out Nobuy. If you check the left side of the screen, top donator in terms of Robux this stream. So shout out to Nobuy, free 1.5k. Shout out to Fosgates. This was practically a donation as well. Thank you so much for that offer. It's an absolutely great offer. W Fosgates, and same thing with Jen. And then those were all of them made on stream, but we also made a couple other smaller trades today. Definitely a very successful day overall. Thanks to you guys. Checking calc right now. I got you. I'm thinking of buying Ninja Master Dojo of Doom. Dang, do you have that much Robux? I mean, if so, I don't think it's a terrible purchase. So to confirm, it's Kawaii, yeah, NBA, Traffic, and Silverthorn. Blue Traffic and Silverthorn, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think so. Send me the photo so I can confirm entirely. Accepted before you could block me. No, I'm just kidding. Fire inventory, bro. Fire inventory. I say this every time. Now I'm gonna have to add you back. Wicked, why do you do this? Wicked, why do you do this? But yeah, send me the photo of that and I'll lock it in if it's right, which it should be. Do I USD buy/sell? No, I do not. Not that I'm like ultra against it or anything. I just don't participate in it as somebody that's like frequently trading. Yeah, masked Hood of the Patriot hype as well. This is an L trade, honestly. It's an every stream occurrence. It is at this point, Wicked. If I see you in stream, I know I'm gonna end up having to add you back. Oh my, that was the worst voice crack I think I've ever had. Holy crap. Yo, that was bad. Oh my gosh. Let's see. We got yo, that was crazy. That was crazy. Oh no. Let me see. So it's that. Fair. Do you ever consider slash check USD values when you send slash accept trades? Well, so I'm not sure if you know this or not, but I have 5.3 million value, which can be kind of what's the word? Misleading. But it's 5.3 million, and I am probably the person, or I'm probably the most downgraded 5 million on the entire platform. Hezzy, get out of here, bro. You guys, bro. I see the amount, and I start freaking out, and then I'm like, oh, okay. You guys are getting my hopes up, but yeah, I don't really check it because I am like pretty much entirely downgraded. Therefore, they still have an effect on trading, but not nearly as much as like in the millions or anything. Like actually trading items millions plus. So yeah, it doesn't have too much effect on me, therefore I don't. But that is something that I know is extremely pertinent when it comes to trading. I started a trend. You did start a trend. Did I have you added? I did have you added, didn't I? Oh wait, I still have you added, so I technically could. I technically could, but I'm not going to. But I technically could. um, so is the trade good? Yeah. Wait, let me check really quickly one more time. Yeah, I got you. Let me reply to this, and it's locked. What? That'll be available like a day and like an hour from now. So yeah, we'll definitely do that then. Um, GG's, bro. Um, in 2 days. Yeah, wait. So is it 2 days before everything officially comes off? And also, man, I'm so happy to know now that like, because you have literally done the exact same thing or done this. I'm so happy to know that like a trade being locked in with you is locked in because it's the exact same with me, man. It doesn't matter what happens, man. I'm gonna keep the trade locked in, and now that I know you're gonna do the same, there's nothing that would change that for me. Uh, Also, Kioski, shout out to you for still chilling in game. You just aura farming in the back, and shout out to you for the dono once again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for chilling in stream. I'm assuming you're still here. You're amazing. 1 out of 10 rage bait. Uh, Wait, what is? Oh, imagine not being imagine not being one. 1 out of 10 rage bait. Yeah, no, Kioski, seriously though, like once again, I know I said this a little bit ago, but like this is what I want to do in the future. And obviously everybody starts off somewhere, but we're starting off in a great position thanks to people like you. Thanks to people that are chilling in the stream. Thanks to everybody here. You guys are also amazing, but you guys are the reason I'm able to do what I'm doing right now while maintaining happiness. You guys with donations and everything, with watch hours, with you guys just chilling here, like you guys are making every single aspect of my life so much better. You guys are making my mental health better. You guys are making my future look so much more promising. You guys are just overall making me happy. You guys are funding things. Like seriously, like Kioski, you have genuinely funded things. Bro, all my Robux in my account right now are from you. You've done this in the past, but you've literally filled up a tank of gas by now. Like you guys are actually so amazing. And once again, those of you guys that are just chilling here, you guys are genuinely making me happier. This stream is so jolly. Yes, of course, of course. I'm having a great day. There's no reason for me not to be jolly. And then Kioski, you said doing some assignments, so I have this in the background at the moment. Yeah, that's amazing, and I'm so happy I can be that for people. For people like you. Like I know there's definitely some people chilling in here right now with me in the background. Like I'm so grateful to be your guys' background. If that makes sense. He's the happiest when he's on here. LOL. I do get so happy when I'm on here. Looking forward to our trade. You're gonna stream on Thursday. That's when everything's off hold. Oh, that sucks so bad. Thursday's like the only day I can't. Like, there's no chance I stream Thursday. That's the only day, unless our track meet gets rained out. But I don't think I can stream Thursday. I think that's the only day it's certain I can't stream. I think Friday I should be able to stream. I think obviously today I can stream. Yes, Friday I can definitely stream, but we could still do it on Thursday. I'll probably just we could just do it while I'm at my track meet. Um, Looking, yeah, once again, is it just me or has it been taking longer for Robux to finish pending? I don't know. I do know I sold an item like a week ago now, and the pending's still not in, so maybe. How much more until 2.5k subs? Let me check. Just so we can set a standard for those that haven't already subbed. Cause yeah, the closer we are, the more your sub means. I guess each sub means the same, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean in terms of that goal. Oh my gosh, it looks like we are very close. Hold up, 1 second. Oh wow. Ooh, light. Let there be light. I have. Uh, I don't know what I clicked. Guys, let me reset this. Okay. Are we? Holy lag. No. As soon as it starts raining. Oh wait, are we back? Hello? Hello? Yo, oh no. Oh wait, are we back? Oh my gosh, we're back. Wait a second. Wait, I gotta add cam. Wait, what is happening? I don't know why the camera's breaking. Everyone thinks you ended stream. Yeah, give me one sec. Let's add this back. Add source. Oh my gosh, why is it doing this? It's so annoying. Dude, my cam is broke. What the heck? Delete, I guess. Add source. Okay, we're getting the cam back up. I don't know what happened. Add a new source instead. Add source. Boom, boom. Holy internet, guys. See. People were so sad you disappeared. They couldn't bear seeing you gone for a minute. For real. Dude, I don't know what's happening. My Wi-Fi is chilling. Hello, hello, hello. Are we back? Always nice to have trades to look forward to, of course. Are we back? Hola, hola, hola. I'm so sorry to those of you guys that dipped as soon as you guys saw it lagging. Yo, hello, hello. C. Okay. Oh wow. Yo, everybody came back. What the heck? This is you right now? That's me right now? Oh my gosh. Yo, we're like here, but like we're not here. It's like an alternation between being here and then not being here. Yo, what's up, alien? Smog's Wi-Fi exploded. Smog's PC exploded. Smog's stream exploded. Smog himself exploded too. Bro, I hate trade hold when it makes me wait for trades. I got a question about trading, or a trade I'm considering. Yo, what is your question about the trade you're considering? Oh my gosh, why is this happening? Why is the internet absolutely tweaking, bro? What is happening? What's up? What's up? What is your question, alien? It's two Shaggies, gold headphones, and classic Viking helm for this dude's worst Halloween costume ever. How much is on your side? Like, how much are you offering? So I don't have to put it in a calc. Just let me know how much you're offering. Uh, so yeah, just let me know how much you're offering, and then I will give you an idea of whether or not it's good. Also, yo, who all is still in here after the great explosion of Smov's internet of 26? I'm 300. He said that actually sounds pretty good. I would say probably do it. Never mind. You just said never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say probably do that. I'd 100% half out my history project if it means I can watch your streams. I forget how much joy they are. Hey, thank you so much, and I'm so happy that I can bring joy to you guys. And as an example is being set right now, I'm so grateful that I even have the opportunity to stream to you guys, because that opportunity is not always present. So I'm so grateful for every moment I get with you guys. He just changed his mind. Rip. Is 13 with 525k good? Yes, yes, that is quite good. Um, my birthday was 1 month ago, so I think I deserve a free limited. Um, Think about it though. It was your birthday was a month ago. My birthday is still a while from now. Therefore, I think it's closer to my birthday is gonna be before yours is next. Mm-hmm. So like I think maybe I should be getting the free limited. Uh, you're at 5.4 by the way. 5.4 mil. Oh yeah, I needed to upgrade or update the title. My birthday is tomorrow. On gosh. Hey, happy early birthday, man. Zoms, I was here on my birthday. He was here on his birthday. No gift. um, but yeah, yo, Kiyoski, are you still in here? Kiyoski, if you're still in here after the great internet explosion, that's crazy. That goes to everybody that's still in here. Shout out to you guys. You guys are real ones. Just got scammed out of my half value. Doing a mass W/L. Piranha, I gotta be honest, man. I think that's probably an L. How did you get scammed out of half your value? Like how much was half your value? Yeah, how much was half your value? I see your value right here, but like was it really half or was it like 10k or something? I mean, even 10k sucks, but like uh is 10k wrap good? 10k wrap, depending on how long you've been trading, 10k wrap isn't bad. It just depends on how long you've been trading for. My birthday is September 12th. I should be getting free stuff. The only good thing that happened in September was me being born. Of course. September is like just September, oof, man, that's all I gotta say. It's okay. What's that 120k with Matt? Ooh, that sucks, man. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. It's very difficult to trust people when it comes to trading because everybody's trying to make their profits. I always say this, but especially in a mass, man, you really got to make sure you do a full background check on whoever you're doing a mass with. Not that you made the mistake there, but I do feel sorry for you, man. I don't trade. I just have some limited. I got you, man. That's awesome. Bro, I have a limited. Fire. September is a rough month. September is a rough month. Definitely, to say the least, it is a rough month. But I don't have premium. Oh, I got you, man. I was doing a mass by downgrading my madness, and the dude pulled out after one trade. Fake middleman. Uh, Thanks, man. I was kind of being stupid. No, I got you, man. It definitely happens. It's definitely not just you. It's happened to I would almost argue majority of people have been scammed on Roblox. It's so common. Even the smartest traders make mistakes, and trust isn't a weakness. It was the other guy that was weak. So yeah. Don't take any accountability for what was wrong. You were wronged. You didn't do any wronging. Also, sorry if there's like random lag spikes. The internet is pretty bumbleclop right now. The weather just started going crazy, so I think the weather is the cause of all evil right now. It's just such low life activities to be scamming on a children's game. Of course. My birthday was so I was grounded. There was a gas leak at my school. My brother got kicked out of the house, and I didn't even get a cake. September sucks, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, maybe next year. Well, I guess, yeah, this year, I guess. Hopefully this year, maybe we can make your birthday slightly better. Maybe you can tune in the stream. Maybe you'll, I don't know. Maybe you'll get some gifts or something. I can't wait for your birthday this year, and hopefully it ends much better than last year's. And yes, I do agree. September is not the greatest of months, but hopefully this year's September is a lot better than last year's. That's all you can ask for. Thanks, man. Hopefully, I'll keep my motivation for trading. I definitely want to at least get back to my original value. Of course, man. Of course. Do it for yourself, bro. Um, both for profits. It would definitely help your mental if you made it back there. And I understand how discouraging it can be, man. But, think about how fortunate you are compared to other people. There are people that have lost millions, of real life dollars. So it really does suck, but and I know this doesn't always help, but there definitely is worse, and you definitely can do that, man. That's definitely reobtainable if you just put in some consistency. Cove, are you sewing? Cove is very good at sewing. I keep forgetting my phone is slightly magnetic, so my needle felting keep sticking to it. Yeah. Quick question, yo, what's up, alien? John Jellybean, you said my shit crashed. Got you, bro. Got you. Bro, I just hate when I see my graph go down when getting a semi. But when I get OPs for the semi, my graph spikes up. I get a huge dopamine boost. Yeah, dude, semis are purely dopamine. Someone sent me Kitty McJigs and Neon Mabastic hood for my vintage class day. Vintage. Wait, for Viking. Viking Classic. For some reason, whenever I see that, I want to say vintage. Okay, so Viking. It's 14 for AK, but yeah, it is. It is projected. Wait, what is it, McJig? Oh wait, Kitty McJig. Oh, this. It's the other one. It's the 10K one. Yeah, it's actually like 3,000. So just value it at like 3,000 or so, I would say. Uh, ooh, not actually a bad trade at all. Yeah, one sec. I will actually think about that. That's gonna be what I'm thinking about now. But yeah, it is projected. So just value it with what it is. I don't know. So if it's like 3K, how much would he be offering? So like subtract like 7K. Oh wait, subtract like 7K. Uh, I can't remember what you said it was. 14. Yeah, so I would say probably don't. AI sewed. Yes. Kendall did sew me a Sublime hoodie. It's actually pretty awesome. Also made a platypus cup. Yeah, she is quite the artist. um, I hate it so much when clay gets under my nails. I have to have long nails so that I have nice looking hands and have my own pair of tweezers on my fingers at all times. Yeah, I get you. He'd be giving 5K and classic is 8.4. Thanks. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. I'm so glad I can help you. Navigate around trades, and I'm so thankful to have you here, man. It's the least I can do for your time and your viewership. Give me a Dominus, Zaddy. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, you did not just hit me with that. Why did I even repeat that? Yo, wait. Yo, what? Why did I even repeat that? Um, Oh no. Hey yo, I know. Do I add people? Yeah, if there's a viewer that's been chilling for a while, a supporter that's been chilling for a while, or like a donator or anything, if I have a reason to add somebody, I definitely do add people. What are you talking about, yo? Bro's trying to play it off. He can't be that old, bruh. LOL, in a way. You look you chill as heck. You earned a sub. Yo, thank you so much, man. I truly appreciate that. I love to see you here. I'm so grateful to have you here. You're very welcome here to say the least. And yeah, hopefully you're having an amazing day, and hopefully I can make your day at least a little bit better. Check trades, I got you. How long have I been trading? Over a year inconsistently. I'd say probably like 8 months of consistent trading, but like a little over a year since I started trading. Weight smalls, how much you looking for on Jacko? I don't know, but I would be intrigued by something to do with Jacko if you had both MPTHs and I just add some. Like that would be pretty intriguing to me. You started trading again this year. You're at 330K. Congrats on being at 330K. What did you start at? Like how much value did you start at? What did you start with? I started with more than most people because I used to play Please Donate all the time. I started with around like 150,000. Um, I say that as if like I had raised on Please Donate specifically for that. I have 2.5 million raised on Please Donate, and I've donated like over a million. So a very small percentage of what I raised went into trading, but I did start with like 150K, so a lot more than a large portion of people start with. So I'm very blessed and fortunate to get to start with that much. But yeah. Check trade from corrupt_1. I got you. Is it the all holos trade? Yeah, not a bad trade at all, especially because Desert Warrior was, at least last time I checked, pulling really good. Um, hmm. Holy horde. It's not bad at all. I do really like all hollows though. In all fairness, um, very not bad whatsoever though. Um, did you hear they killing? Please donate. Yes, that's so unfortunate, man. I heard Hasm is very down about that, which completely makes sense. Um, but yeah, that's rough because that's where I really started with everything. That's where I started trading. That's where I started. That's where I got a starting point to trade. That's where I started streaming. Um, that's where I had so many memories. That's where I met so many cool people. So yeah, Please Donate brought a lot to the table. So it does suck to see it going down, but it happens, I guess. I went from like 70 to 150, quit, then transferred it to my main, then an alt, then back to my main. So my graph looks horrid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my graph has fortunately stayed very consistent, apart from breaks, because my graph will go way. Oh wait, wrong way. Way up, and then flat. Oh, flat line, and then way up. um, let's see. What all have I missed? Yo, we look at the same taste because every item I try to get from you like a lot. We do have the same taste. And also, in all fairness, usually I don't trade for an item unless I mess with it. Unless I'm just getting a really good OP. Like for example, a couple items I've taken from you I just don't like, but that was like mutual. You didn't like the item, I didn't like the item, so we both agreed like, hey, you can give some more OP. You started streaming legit a month ago because of Please Donate. Yeah, I got you.
I want to know.
Oh my gosh, what is going on? Uh, yeah. How many subs and everything have you made it to? Please donate is one of the best places to grow because it's so easy to get subs. The only downside of please donate and getting subs and everything is a large portion of them are there specifically because are there specifically because they want donations and stuff. So that's why I'm so grateful to have a community like you guys. You guys are all so amazing, and you guys want nothing from me, and you guys are so happy to just chill. You guys are all blessings. You guys, I don't know. You guys are amazing. You guys don't ask much from me, and you guys put so much to the table, or on the table, I guess the word would be. I gotta mute this guy as soon as I can. Not that one. This one. There he is. Yes. Okay. Smalls, you're going so much. You're averaging 5 people watching you just a week ago. I know. Shout out to you guys. I could not have done it without you guys. So I'm so grateful for you guys. You guys are all amazing. As a community, you guys are great. I'm so grateful to have you guys here, and I really look forward to having some more streams with you guys in the future. I really hope you guys continue to stay and be consistent in the streams and chat like you guys have this stream. You guys have been so amazing, and I'm so grateful for the amount of love I received this stream. um okay, I do see the trade. What could I do without these? What is Jacko getting? I do know Jacko is like just consistently a good item. Like it's always just solid. Like I never have anything to worry about Jacko. Let me get to a couple more of your guys' chats here in just a second. I made a needle filtering orca in my class. I loved it. It's so cute. That's awesome. Uh, I'm at 4.8k subs. I gained like 200 today. Yo, congrats, man. That is big ups. You are growing so quickly, and that's fire, dude. Congrats. You seem like an awesome guy, so you definitely deserve that. Am I in college? Not right now. Um, in your thumbnail, it looks like Twin Kodachi. Yeah, Twin Kodachis are actually a pretty cool item. I think they're very high, which is it's kind of crazy how high they are, but they are a cool item. I think they'd be very cool if they were like 100k. You look at Diamond in the Rough in the Roblox streaming community. Yo, thank you so much, Yeez. I appreciate you, man. You are absolutely amazing, dude. I appreciate those words, and I'm happy you found me. I'm extremely happy you found me. MBS to the moon. MBS to the moon. Yeah, yeah. One of our reoccurring supporters in here, Leadify, owns MBS, and he says that same stuff. So I think MBS has some very nice owners, and dude, I mean, really, it is pretty underrated. Let's see, what else did I miss? Kobe said you want some dried mango. Dried mango is so good. Um, I was looking at the proofs and was a bit confused. I can't lie. Oh wait, let me check. Okay, so like 8k. I think somewhere between like 8 and 10k is probably my ask. Definitely be willing to do that. Let's see, what else did I miss? Might be the realest Roblox state. So, oh my, am I back? Am I back? I think I'm back. Anyways, I was answering questions. Whoopsies. Um, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I'm dedicated to college. All I know that I want to do in the future is travel. I want to travel. And apart from that, I'm not passionate about too much. Travel and streaming, those are the two things I'm probably most passionate about. So yeah, I don't know what I want to do in college, if I even go to college. He's about to explode again. He did have a slight explosion. Guys, MBS owners got him. Yes, MBS owners did get me. Um, his internet kicking the bucket. I like how you guys realized before I did. Uh, Yo, I'm a new trader, currently sitting at 20K value. Got any words of advice? Upgrade for cheap, downgrade for a lot. That's my best advice for any trader. Big trader, small trader, anyone. Just upgrade for as cheap as you possibly can and downgrade for as much as you possibly can. Also, thank you guys so much for sticking through the lag. Once again, I'm so sorry. I know it's a pretty big inconvenience, but thank you guys so much for sticking through that. I'm trying my best to stick through it as well. And yeah, one day, in the future that won't be a problem. However, it probably will be present for a while. um, until I can buy a new PC, which maybe eventually with your guys' help, because you guys are insanely helpful at like donation goals 234 this month already.